Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca.
Hello, Mrs. Gigi here.
Mrs. Gigi. She has her own channel, and we can get her to drop it in. I need to put it in the tags or something, Mrs. Gigi. I don't know. It's only been 6 years. Why would I do
Yeah,
something like that?
of
Jeez.
course.
Eventually,
No,
after 15 years, maybe I'll remember to put it in there.
yeah, probably.
Cheese and crackers. We are doing dioramas. Yay! Lady Killer, how you doing? Burp, burp. How you doing? Yeah, we're
Hello.
doing these diorama things, and it's going good, I think. Is it going good,
Yep.
Miss?
Oh, absolutely. I'm here. I'm working on the second part, so that's why you just see a little paper. It's kind of my plan of going forward.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And she had to work a little late, so we had to hold on a little bit. But we're here now. That's what matters. Hello. You can't fit through it. Look, she's trying to get through the window. You can't fit through the window. You got too
That
big.
was. Yep. That
You got
was.
too big. You'll
Was it
break
like a
it.
month ago they did that?
About, I think, more like 6 weeks. Yeah, you can't fit through there, honey. Sorry, you got too big. You have to stop growing. You have to come around here. Come around here. Come on. Come around. Around this way. Come on. There you go. Follow the piece of paper. There, now look. Now you can see in there. Isn't that crazy how that works? Look at that. No, you can't. Hi, Butterroll.
Hello, Butterall.
You in the house? I didn't make that for you. All right.
So
I got to decide how.
doing this again. I don't know if it is more visible now with a black marker.
Please don't chew
And
it. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
week.
Oh, this is I don't know. Have you seen my new kitties? This one is, I've had them since they were 10 days old. This is Link, little Link, except we found out it's a girl, so we call her Tink, except I still call her Link. Um, kind of funny because I used to always tell people, don't call me Link. So it's either Link or Tink, or I also call her Squeak because she squeaks all the time. That's you. That's your bum. Look, it's your bum. That's my finger. Bum. See that? Hi, Angie.
Hello,
Storm
hello.
was following me, and I don't know where she's at. Storm's white. Luna's black. Tink is black. Um, Storm is white. Abby and Isabel are like a uh, tortoiseshell color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, officially we called her Tink on her paperwork because Shannon's like, we can't call her Link. So I was like, okay, but I'm not going to change. She comes to Tink and Link and hey you and
No.
right? You do, don't you? You come at everything. You're a good girl. Let's see. I think that's what this is called. Clothing form. Yep, I want to see colors. Black, black. No,
Oh, let's see.
chrome.
You need to
Think
be
about doing it wood.
more trees.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just paint.
Hello, Barry. Hello,
Hello,
Jenna.
hey, Genevieve, how you doing? Tink and Stormy. Oh, wait until you see Precious. Precious is Tink's sister that I rest. She's adorable too. Everybody likes her. I have to tell Tink. I have to tell Tink all the time. You're just as cute. You're just as cute.
Yeah, but
I like Tink's personality better than I mean, I love Precious. Precious is so cuddly and sweet and stuff and
Mm-hmm.
prances all the time. But I don't know. Tink has more like of a personality, like
Oh, yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
bounces around like Tigger, and just a personality. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but Precious is definitely better to pet because she's like more like Tinkus just feels like bones when you pet them. But when I had them weighed, they pretty much weigh the same. So I
Yeah,
don't.
isn't that weird? We have that too with the two black kittens that we have.
Like
One
one,
is,
they look like, oh, that's one's definitely a lot heavier.
yeah, we have
And
the
no,
same thing.
yeah, it didn't make sense when he told me the weight. I was like, wait, that's like about the same, right? Because they do it in kilograms or whatever.
Yeah, mm-hmm, yeah.
I was like, that can't be right. When I pick her up, it feels like I'm gonna pull myself over.
Yeah, it's
Pink
like
just
picking
feels
up a
like bones.
feather here, like
You just
bones
feel
in
like
a feathery
bones.
kind. Huh?
Oh yes, that's why I call you Squeak when you do that. When I talk to you and you squeak right back at me. Yes, hi. Come for kisses.
Um,
You're just skin and bones. Yeah, you are. But I remember, okay, Angie, I remember when they used to eat from a bottle. Oh my goodness, Precious would just be like, I'm not. Precious would eat everybody's. Anything that I
oh,
had like
okay.
have left over, Precious would be like, give it here. I'll drink that bottle. I'll finish it. She'd come
Hmm.
for 2 or 3 servings, and the other ones would already be sleeping, and she'd be right there like, oh, I'm not full yet. I'm not full yet. Oh no, I'm shaking this. I don't need your help. You want to help shake? Okay, here, hold it. No, see? Yeah, no. And she doesn't use her nails. Can't say that about Precious. When Precious gets her nails in you. Whoo! Ouch.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Doing this, I actually realize it might be that I have to add at least one more tree. A cotton candy type tree. Hmm.
This go bad too? What's going on with my paints? Wonder if they're here by the window, if they're getting too much sun here by the window. Oh, my paints are getting clumpy. Doesn't make sense.
Hmm.
Not for how much you pay for paint.
The new bottles or?
Well, this is pretty new still. So, not like a week old or anything,
Oh,
not like
no,
a
yeah.
week new. They're older than that, but I've had paint a lot longer that has lasted.
Yeah, some, several years could be
Yeah,
used. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. And this ain't several years. This maybe I'll get your paw out of that yucky water. Um, a year, maybe a year. Maybe I bought them last summer. These basic colors. I think I might have bought this up in Pennsylvania when I needed a little bit of paint. I went and got like the basic colors because I didn't take paint with me.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, decided, oh, I need paint.
So
So
are you staying home this whole summer or?
I'm gonna go up when Shannon gets back in August. I'm gonna go up. My grandma's pretty bad, so
Oh.
she's
Mm-hmm.
got dementia pretty bad, and she's not remembering anybody. So I want to go up and hopefully one more time she'll remember me and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mom says she's remembering. Woo, she's remembering when older things and when the
Yeah.
kids were younger.
Mm-hmm.
So she might remember me. I'll go in with pigtails on or something.
Yeah.
Something.
Hmm.
What is everybody in chat
Oh,
doing? We know that usually, I think, who comes on? What's her name? Janet, I think, is usually
yeah,
on.
Jen. Yep.
She
I
comes on
think it's like.
Fridays always. And
Mm-hmm.
usually we're already on when people start going over there.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Hold on, I'm going to mute and see. I forgot my coffee. We're going to see if Shannon's sweet enough to bring it. Well, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody pray.
Fingers crossed. Let's see if she listens to Becca. So the thing that I'm doing here is planning out the next step kind of thing because I'm actually going on a vacation soon. I would say this weekend.
You do.
Yeah.
You leave this weekend?
Yep.
Oh.
We haven't had to book anything, so it might leave, tomorrow morning or something.
So are you guys doing like a hostel? I mean, what is it? Oh, your husband already got it booked, or because it's
No, we are going to visit relatives all over Europe. So
that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Sorry.
So we have places to stay and things, so we don't really have to book like hotels or anywhere. So that's why we can go whenever we feel like it, really.
Right.
But we haven't really.
That's kind of how when I visit up home, I can pretty much go whenever. There's always going to be somewhere to stay. Someone's going to be home for me.
Yeah.
That's my sister. The one time she was like, "Well, I'm going blah blah blah," and I'm like, "Well, there's Mom's house. I have 6 other aunts, or I have aunts. That I can stay. There's always somewhere, and if there's nobody up in that area, I can always go down to Pittsburgh. I mean, there's someone that will take me in,
Yeah.
I have enough family members, and my family's kind of like that too. They're not gonna. If they're not going to be home, they'd be like, oh, you can't, we're not going to be home. Except some of my aunts would probably just be like, oh, I'll leave the key under the mat,
Yeah.
So, okay. I have this. Where did I put it?
I'm just realizing when doing this plan.
Now your paw's brown. Now you're no longer a black kitty. You have a brown. They've been so many colors.
Maybe you can use the measurements for the cat that you have right in front of you.
Oh there. Yeah, we'll just put you on top. How about that?
Yeah.
We'll make a black cat on top. There it is. I was like, I'm missing stuff. Something's missing from my diorama.
Hello, Flo. Hello.
Yes. Okay. Hey, Flo. What's up? Okay, there it is.
The cave. Do you remember the cave that I don't even know where. Oh, I have it here.
So helpful. So helpful.
I don't know. Should I use it or not? Then it might go here with a little bit of stonework in the cave. Yeah, it could definitely be. What on earth? Maybe I'll just try. Yeah, we will paint this grayish brown black and see how it looks, because it might be that I'll end up redoing this whole thing.
The tree?
No, the cave.
Oh,
I'm thinking about the cave.
Yeah. The very first thing you started on.
Yeah, that's it. I have it here, and I'm thinking if I want to do that and then some stones and things over here. So the lake, we have one half of it kind of finished in a way.
Oh, you almost hurt yourself, crazy.
And then I'm going to work on the other half, I would say, in about, I don't even know. Like, you are going in August, you said?
In August, yeah. Yeah, probably August. I might push it to September, but probably August. Not sure exactly. probably. Oh, this is Tink. I've had her since she was 10 weeks old or 10 days old. Her sister is somewhere. Probably under the couch. Probably under the couch. All right, so that will be ready to put in there.
Let's see.
You don't need that. You don't need it.
So, how is it going with the 100 days of a project kind of thing?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. I didn't do prompts one day because I just couldn't get myself to it. It wasn't something that I was doing. I just couldn't. I don't know why. Well, the one day I had to skip because our electric kept going on and off and on and off and on and off because of the flooding. But then I went the next day, and I think that was the day I just couldn't. Well, I didn't want to do prompts, but I still came on and I arted. So yeah, I've been every day that I could have come on, I came on. I should have tried to come on, and then if the electric cut me off, it cut me off, but I ended up not. But state 17, I think they will be 18, so yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Hi.
So, Barry, I can see your question about how I am doing, and I'm doing fine.
Okay, Flo, thank you. Let me think. Oh, I was going to beg Shannon for coffee.
Oh, I thought you screamed.
She didn't respond, so I don't know.
What?
Please, please, please. That's what I'm going to say. Please, please, please. Oh, you're a little klutzy. Yeah. I know.
Oh, I can hear you.
Oh, little squeaky, squeak, squeak. Little squeaky, squeak, squeak.
So how are you doing? How, with the past weeks and things?
It's pretty good. These kittens are really, whew.
A bit too much at the moment.
Yeah, like right now, what she's doing. Yeah, she wants. Oh no! Over here. Okay. Yes, right here. Oh, no, let go.
Yeah.
You know what else I was thinking I could use for this stuff is sewing machine bobbins.
Oh yeah.
It might be big. I just lost one.
Oh, like real ones?
Yeah, like I want to go get them. It came to mind, so I want to go get one and see how much, because this looks, I think it's going to probably just be a little bit too big. But I lost one. All that work, and I've lost it under my desk somewhere. How could, I blame Tink, but I dropped them before Tink wasn't helping me at the time.
Let's see. Oh no, I need to use that.
I should let Tink. Tink would probably come down here and find it right away. Isn't that how it works?
Yeah, probably.
She'd be like, "Oh,
hello, Juju."
She'd be pushing it right across. Well, here's one. Oh, it's the rickrack one. It should be bigger. Why can't I see it? It's probably maybe on my lap. Nope. Well, let me go out and get I think it's going to be too big, but let me go get, because I have some that don't go in my machine.
Have I? Yeah, just did a little brown. I'm thinking the base will be gray as in my version of stone for this. Hello, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. And yeah, I could go like pouring paint directly on here. And of course use a sponge, which I didn't really think of. So this helmet, as I think is what I'm going to call it, it's supposed to be a cave in the end. Wonder if she got her coffee.
I'm back. Did y'all hear her swearing?
No.
Oh, these might work. Hooked together. I think instead of 5, I could do 3. Do you think you're too big? Hi, McClure. Hi, Lisa. Hey, Juju. You think those are too big for the wall?
I don't know. Maybe a bit. But you're the one to decide.
Nothing else is decide.
It's not, yeah, that's the thing. If I just looked at this Fernando guy that I'm following, and he's making this, proportional, realistic kind of cottage.
Yeah.
Really, really good looking. It's tiny things he makes, but no.
Hair is precious. She was climbing my tire.
Hello.
I don't know where Tink went while I was gone. Who knows?
I don't know.
What'd you find? I can't believe I lost the rickrack one.
So I don't know. I saw Lisa coming in. Is she new to your channel or not? Because
Lisa McClure? No, she's not new. She usually goes up into the balcony, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Don't you, Lisa? Aren't you who goes up? I believe she's the one that goes up. She comes in, says hi, and right up to the balcony.
Meeting up with new friends is always fun. So maybe this will be good in the end. I think
these will be harder to lose too. You gonna lay right there? Is that comfy? Is that here? I'll move this. There you go. Does that make it better? Look. Do I need to put a bed in here? Don't stick the brush up your nose.
Hello, Joyce.
Hi, Janice. Your pretty blue eyes, blue gray eyes.
Oh, so cute.
Pretty baby, you're the one. You make bath time so much fun. All right, I think I'm gonna go with, because I mean, this is what I want. I mean, yeah, it's too big, but I think it's still fun. And maybe in my miniature, mice would use. Maybe this is a mice store, and mice would gather this up, and they wouldn't necessarily use it for rickrack.
Oh, true. Yeah.
So there we go. There's my imagination.
Yep, we have the story there.
There we go. See?
Yep. Creative in so many different
ways. I can hang this
ways.
In there and call it something.
Yep.
We got this GIMP I could put on here. How about I taught people the word GIMP yesterday?
Oh, you did?
I believe people didn't know what GIMP was. And they didn't know that, somebody disabled being called a GIMP. They didn't know that either. I was like, a couple, not everybody, but yeah, I was like, huh. So we call my aunt GIMP all the time, because she's unfortunately overweight, and so she's like round, and that literally she's round because she's only like 4'11". I mean, she's really short, and then she's round, and then she's got these little 5.5 feet. I don't know what that is in US or in European, but 5.5 inch or shoe size is 5.5. Yeah. So she's got these tiny feet and round body, and she has twisted her ankle so like stepping off a curb. She was getting on the bus one time and she broke her ankle or knee, something like that. I mean, my grandma had to run down and get her. I remember her. She's like always on crutches.
Oh,
And
okay.
I think that's one of the
No,
things why she's had problems losing weight too, because she's very klutzy. And when she was little, she wasn't. Like when she was younger, she was actually, I guess,
mm-hmm.
like a gymnast when she was
What?
young.
Mm-hmm.
But so I don't know where the klutzy came in. Maybe after teenage, maybe after puberty. Maybe she
Yeah,
lost
it could be. Mm-hmm.
something. But yeah, yeah. But there's pictures of her like really little and like her little tutu, not tutu.
Yeah, but now I have to kind of figure that one out. 5.5.
Oh, 5.5 shoe size. Yeah.
Um,
It's like a child size.
yeah, I'm thinking that's what I have. Or
No.
if it's like 4, even 4.5, I have. I have tiny. The thing is,
How tall are you?
me.
How tall are you?
I am just a bit over. Let's see. I am apparently 5'3". So
Yeah, for you. Yeah, that's. I wear like an 8.5 shoe.
what? No, the beauty of having small feet, I usually go for the kids section, finding the same shoe, but
It
like
says that
half
it's
the
a
size.
European size 36.
Yeah, and
That's
I
what you
have
are?
no, I have like 35, maybe
That's smaller?
35 and a half. Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
My husband, he is, let's see, what is he? He is in feet, he is 6'6" almost.
Oh, yeah, that he
But
plays that
yeah,
floorball.
yeah, and he, because he if you ask anybody, he has really, really small feet. 43, let's
How
see
does he
what that
catch
is.
that ball if he's got small feet?
I don't know how that works, but he does
He's
it.
good though, or how can he run so fast?
I don't know. It might be just a thing he's decided up on just doing it and he makes it.
He just does
Yeah.
it. He
So
just does.
I'm thinking he is probably somewhere like 9.5 shoe size.
Yeah, well, that's not real. I mean, it is for being that tall, for
Yeah, that's
sure.
the
Because
thing.
like
He has tiny feet, baby.
my son is only like 9.5, 10, I think, is what his.
Yeah,
But he's much
ours
shorter.
too.
He's
Yeah,
much
ours
shorter.
too. Yeah, that's true. No,
Hey, Vicky. Like Gatton is only, I think, 5'10". He's short. His cousins make fun of him.
let's see. What's 35.5? Usually I have 35.5 shoe.
Working my way back to you, babe. I'm working to Miss Juju, Mama Juju, Juju. How about that?
The
Angie, are
thing
you here?
for me looking for shoes, I always, it is really hard. I have actually had to buy special pairs at a wedding when I had one because looking at the kids sections,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
the one they usually do, they have these cute little black ones with small
Oh,
little bows and things.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't really want to have that.
They're adorable, but you really don't want to. And I bet you they don't have the support that an adult body would need.
No, no,
Yeah,
I want like real, high heels when I went, with
yeah.
party and
Miss
things like
Juju,
that.
she wants to rock those stilettos.
Yeah, but when thinking that and going to the kids section, like no, it's not even.
That's really tiny feet.
Yep.
I thought my aunt was like odd, like she was an oddball. I mean, she is an oddball, but do you have problems tripping and breaking your leg like she? I mean, seriously,
No,
I'm not
no.
joking. She has tripped and fell so many times. We've
Oh no, no.
just
Oh,
made
you.
so much fun of her because, like, every time you turn around, she's on crutches, and it's like, holy cow, woman, what's wrong with you?
No, I haven't had that. One time in my life I had, broken femur, but other than that, no, that is. Oh, Gigi's working today.
Ha ha, you go to work. It looks like a pretty day out there. Sun is shining and there's a breeze. I mean, it's going to be in the
Hopefully,
high
no.
90s.
Like, I don't know. Is she working in the yard or something?
No, she's working at at the hospital. Hi,
Oh,
Princess.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Hi, pretty. Hi. What are you doing?
Sorry for
Hi.
this. I'm actually
Oh, you're
thinking.
so tired. That's because you've been running around like a maniac all morning, running across my face. Yeah. And then we gave you guys food, wet food, and they didn't even want it. They didn't even care. Their
What?
sisters came up and ate it. Yeah, you didn't even want it. Too much time. There was not enough time to eat. They were playing too much. I mean, they're really into playing with each other, like running
Oh,
after
yeah, I
each
can
other,
imagine.
like running into things and chasing balls and little play mice and
Mm-hmm.
the dog, playing with the dog. Hi.
Oh,
Thank you.
both of them do?
Oh yeah. I caught Link actually wanted to play chase with the dog, where Precious just likes to cuddle with him.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. You come over to give me kisses. Thank you.
Let's see.
Thank you. Oh yes. Thank you. Hi. Thank you. Such a sweet baby. You're gonna prance, and I'm gonna cut those nails today. I sure am.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're hurting, mommy.
You bake them
I
and
tried
things
to
like
get her to
that
come
too?
to me so I could cut them before I came in here, but she was like, I don't hear you. I don't hear you. I'm not coming over there. I don't hear you.
Are they used to being in the water and bathing them and things?
No, we're not cat bathers. We don't. Well, I've never bathed I bathed them when they were little because of the fleas, but I don't bathe them. They're not. That's not something that. Yeah, I won't be bathing them. No, you guys take care of yourself. Clean
No.
yourself. I mean, if they get stinky, but both of them seem to be really, and the dog cleans them. I
Oh,
should.
yeah, because they are not outside, are they?
No.
Yeah, ours are outside. We have I would say like just a couple of yards away, there is a big farm with the cows and things. So
Oh, do they go
yeah,
visit?
yeah, they do.
Oh, I bet you that smells really nice.
Yeah, it does.
No wonder they need baths.
Sometimes it's just like you definitely need to go in.
It's a bath
Every once in
time.
a while it is because usually we don't do it, but sometimes it's just a
Yeah,
little too much.
yeah, I can understand that for sure. Yeah, and they like to roll. Yeah, cats are kind of gross. They'll roll around in it. And now
Hmm.
Jughead, he gets baths because he's gross. He'll go. It's like he looks for the dead stuff out in the yard to roll around in.
Oh, yeah.
Or the feces that from
Hmm.
other dogs that have come into the yard. I don't understand it. It's gross. Why? But they
Yeah.
do. Dogs do that weird stuff, right?
Yep. Hmm.
Hi, baby. What are you doing? Hi, Time Lord.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Hello. How are you? She's looking at me like, why do you keep moving, Mom? Just pet me. Just pet me. I called you all morning to come lay with me in bed and you didn't. But now that you want me, it's like, pay attention
Oh,
to
that's the thing with cats.
on their terms.
Yeah.
On their terms. I'm here now. Pay attention to me. I don't care
Yep.
what you were doing 10 minutes ago. Right? Right, Precious? Right? Yes. I don't care. How about that? That's kind of pretty. Oh, you like ribbon. That's pretty.
Hey, what about just? Oh, that was. Need a little bit of black, do we?
Oh, the new Superman. You guys get to see all
Oh,
the good stuff first.
oh,
It was
was
pretty good.
it?
Is it AI? Is it all
Yeah, that's what I'm
CGI?
thinking too.
Is it
Like,
all CGI made or something? Not AI, but CGI. I think it is. I think Superman
yeah,
is definitely a CGI character when I was looking at it.
yeah, and that is
I'm
like
not too sure if I want.
that makes me wanna not watch the thing, you
Well,
know.
yeah, because it's like, well, that's somebody's job you took away. I now don't get me wrong. There's probably 20 more people hired because the CGI takes all that, manpower to make. So
Mm-hmm.
you really can't say, well, it's taken away jobs, but it's taken away an actor's job, which I would rather see than
Yeah.
computer people's
Mm-hmm.
job.
Yeah,
Because
that's what
acting,
I'm thinking.
acting is an art, and I don't want us to lose our arts for sure. What did you do?
Mm,
There's really nothing over there for you to get. Oh, yeah, don't. You're just going to continue making a mess if you keep going that way. Let's not do that. Let's go. There's other pathways to where you're trying to go. Go this way. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I seen the advertisement for it the other day, and it was playing on the one channel, so it like came on a couple of times. The first one I was like, oh, Superman movie, and I didn't really watch or pay attention, and then it
mm-hmm.
came on like again during the show I was watching, and I was like, wait a second, and I started to look, and I didn't know anything about it, and I told myself, oh, look it up, and I
Yeah.
didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So I totally actually forgot about it until Time Lord just said that. But yeah, it was like he was hugging his dad or something, and I looked and I was like, wait a second, that's not how a human moves.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Oh
I've
yeah,
just
I
heard
like
about it. I haven't seen it yet because
yeah yeah I like these. I'm happy with that thought. I mean, yeah, they're not the right size, but I mean that's what I kind of like about it. It's kind of fun. So I like that. Whoop.
now we need answers, Time Lord. We are waiting. I'm
I
just
know
kidding.
the lag on
Yeah.
Restream. I think everybody that uses Restream, we need to email Restream and tell them about the lag. I love
Yeah.
your product, but the lag is so bad. Can you please improve it? Doesn't have to be perfect, but improve 20 seconds, 30 seconds is
Oh yeah, that's a
that's slow,
really long time. Like
especially
that's
for
really.
streamers. Streamers want to interact with chat. And if the chat is 20 seconds, we're already on to a different subject.
Yeah, definitely.
So we all need to start
Or
calling
hold
them.
or holding our breath when quitting the live, holding our breath just
Right.
just
Well, right. Or when Dana had sales, it was really bad. She was waiting,
Oh yeah,
you
I can
know.
imagine. That isn't not
So yeah, definitely. I think everybody, I'll need to find a link that everybody that uses, we can just, be polite with them and be like, we like we came over here because of StreamYard and their
mm-hmm.
pricing. We came here because of your services, but the lag really needs improved.
Yeah.
Can you please work on that? I can't imagine gamers and stuff. The chat they don't use it. There's no way gamers can be using Restream.
Oh no. No.
I
Oh
can't
no,
even
no, I
imagine
can't even
that.
imagine. No,
Mm-mm.
that's true. Barry, which one time so many
I
versions?
think
Oh,
he's
I
meaning.
thought it
See, and
was the
Barry's
new
just now
one.
responding. I think it's the new one, Barry. Okay. Did that. What's next? Mm-mm-mm-mm.
So,
I think I'm
is
getting
it looking a
closer.
little bit stone-ish?
Would you say?
Is it looking a little bit like a, stone or like cave
Yeah.
situation?
Yeah. If you add white or not white, but a
Yeah,
lighter, use
yeah, that.
different color grays, and it will.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Uh,
Use different colored browns and grays and black, no different colored blacks, just lighter grays and things. Maybe adding in a little purple. Or white even. Oh, I totally agree, Barry. I
Christopher Reeves.
totally.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he was good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was special. No. What on earth? What's going on? It's black paint all over. It's no good. Just want to do it like this.
Ooh, there you go. To give it the texture, I kind of
Yeah, that's,
what you're doing over there.
let's see.
Oh, he didn't answer. He answered. Time Lord, is it CGI? Maybe he don't want to answer us. He's like, I ain't telling you. I ain't telling you the truth.
Yeah. You need to watch for yourself.
Have to go see it.
Yeah.
There's nobody in here. Everybody ran off. It's okay. At least they came in to say hi. Except that I watched this thing about that kind of stuff can help get you shadow banned. That's not good. If people don't stay, if they come in, give you a like, and then leave.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Not a good thing.
Yeah, I've heard about that too.
Yeah, and I've been trying to catch up on all the do's and the don'ts lately because I really haven't done that in a while. And yeah, they're saying that that's definitely not a good thing. It's almost better for them not to come than to come in and just come in and leave for your channel. Yep. So,
see now, white.
I might need to go get my. I don't have my right tools here.
So we have white all over.
This is what we will use. Fix this. And then this will have to hang up here. Oh, that's going to be cute. All right. So that's going to go in there. Yeah, I'm really getting to the point where I really should have just found some fabric. I just don't know which fabric I'm going to use. Why am I keeping this? I have had this forever. I don't know what it's for. I think that's why. It's kind of like in your junk drawer. You throw it in there in your kitchen, and just because it might go to something.
Oh, yep. Have one of those too. Oh, she Mom and oh, I don't know if they're from Texas or was it Pennsylvania you thought about? Too much white. Let's see. Okay. Just need to. I'm glad I'm having the baby wipes nearby.
Well, that failed too. What's next? Okay, this. Let's go in here. That is true.
So that definitely needs
to go in this big bottle.
Right.
Yeah. Like on the floor. What do we have? Beads. Oh, I could put tiny beads in there for. No, we have buttons. Buttons. ribbon. I better look at a picture. I'm gonna go
Didn't
get
you
my
say
hair.
like
Are you
lace
gonna
and
be
things?
here? I'm sorry, what?
Didn't you talk about lace and things that you wanted to add?
Yeah, I need to probably do some lace. Maybe I'll do lace on the I'll do lace like fabric and put it in a bucket. I'll make
Oh yeah.
maybe I'll make another basket. Are you going to be able to stay on, or you cut short because you came on so late?
No, I will be able to stay. I don't need, I've already eaten and I've
Okay.
done. So yep.
Then I'm going to go get coffee, and I will be right back. It will just take me.
Yep.
Okay. It takes me a little bit longer to carry this stuff. So Shannon said no. She said bad words
What?
to me, but we won't
I've
go.
already drank almost all my coffee, so.
I didn't realize she was sleeping.
Oh. So coffee is one of those necessities, is it? While waiting for this thing to dry. This was made out of, what was it? Wire and newspaper. Now I need to do a little thing, and paint on the inside here too, but it needs to dry, and it needs a couple of something around. The thing I am thinking about is doing something like this with a cave, some stones or some sort of something, and then the book in this corner. So this part is going to be my priority after the vacation. So let's think. Definitely the smartest thing would be to go with paper and the paper mache or whatever it was. I kind of did a thing. Let's see, where do I have? Do I still have that little? I'm not sure. Let's see if we can use this wire. I don't know where I have the other one. Need to have bigger would be preferable, but let's see. We need some big rocks. So this will be the middle thing. I don't know. Like some sort of bowl, maybe? Let's see. The Superman, yes. Who have I missed? Somebody in chat. Let's see. Candy, hello, welcome. So nice to have you. Becca is over in the kitchen. She wanted some coffee, so she had to go make it herself because apparently Shannon was still sleeping. Let's see, how on earth am I going to create these kind of, not really, it's going to be an odd shaped one. Oh, she's coming back, that's good.
It wasn't too bad.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I even stopped on the way and got my tools, my art tool, my jewelry tools.
Oh, that's nice.
So I can...
This is going to be really strange, but this is the first base for the rock.
Got the first base. What?
Yeah, I'm going to create a little area with the cave and rocks on the side. So I need to like build it up, and I need to do this in the same way that I did this one. But I'm just doing a little bit of something. I have no clue how.
Doing something.
Just wanted
Candy,
to have.
You found us. I always try to put the link in Beth's channel, so if you go there, there's usually a link that will bring you right here. But I don't know if it brings you here on your that's something that I've wondered. If it brings you here through Facebook, sometimes it doesn't take you, it doesn't put you on your account. Have you had that happen? Where if somebody sends you a link, it doesn't bring you to it through through YouTube. It takes you like,
What? No, I
you
don't
know, like,
think so.
well, it always asks me to sign in. And
oh yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm talking about now?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I have that trouble, so maybe that's it. Hey, Ginger Snap. What's up, Ginger?
Hello.
Do you know Ginger, Mrs. Gigi?
Have you been? No, I've seen you over at Juju's, but I don't. She's kind of new to me. But always nice to meet up with new friends.
Maybe you'll get some people, throw your channel in. Maybe if they come in, we'll get them to come over to you and get you some new viewers.
Yeah.
Good to see everybody popping in here saying hello. Why is this so hard? I'm having a heck of a
time. I'm using the iShare or explain.
Oh yeah, right.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, hi, you came back. Did you come back, pretty thing? Oh, there we go. I don't know what I was doing, but it was not working before. Hi. They followed me out to get my coffee.
Oh, they did.
Like, yeah, it's great. They don't like to stay in here. Not like the other cats.
Oh, yeah. That's
good. They, whenever I leave, they follow me out. Or if I shut off the light, they're like, within seconds, they're running out with me. So that's, I like that.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Because with the other ones, I sometimes have to just leave my light on, and it reminds us, oh, there's a cat in here. And then we have to, wait for them to be meowing, like, hey, I'm in here.
Yep. Yeah, that's like, it's like that for me.
Trick them with treats.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I should have just found other links for this.
We have another rock thing.
This is really
I'm thinking I'm needing to do at least 4 of them, maybe.
Oh, Patty said she subscribed. Thank you.
Thank you.
She probably won't. Unfortunately, Miss Gigi won't be on for a little while. She's taking a trip with her hubby down to Switzerland. Is that right?
To the Netherlands and to Switzerland, and on to Germany and Switzerland and Austria and all kinds.
Nice. Yeah, she won't tell us because she knows I'll come and find her.
Yeah.
What she doesn't know.
Yeah, but I have over 800 videos to watch. If you like to watch any of mine.
What she doesn't realize is that I'm going to go hang out at her house until she makes it home.
Yeah.
She's going to come home and I'm going to be sitting there. Hello.
Unfortunately, our Swiss house isn't, accessible or anything. But
your Swiss house is, right?
No, the one that we live in here in Sweden is.
Oh, Sweden. Well, yeah, no. That's why I'm sorry. Your Sweden house is. That's where I'm going to be. Yeah. That's where I'm going to go stay when you come home.
Oh, okay.
I'll be in your house.
Yeah, you will.
I have that address.
Yep.
Be scared. I might try to find your lake house, ocean house, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't have that address though.
No.
If I did though, is that one accessible?
Yes, I would say maybe the
Oh,
bathroom is just a tiny bit, you know. No, it is accessible because both my grandparents and my daughter,
oh,
have
well
been
then.
living there with wheelchairs. But then up to the point when comparing it to the bathroom here at our house,
Oh, yeah.
it's not the same thing,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah, there's
definitely,
accessible and then there's accessible.
yeah, but
Pro
it
your
is
your
definitely.
your beach house is probably as accessible as this place. I mean, because this place really isn't. I make it accessible. I don't know why we haven't made it accessible for me this is my life, but we haven't, you know.
you know,
So be it. I still live here.
there are like ramps and things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so yeah, it is. It's a summer house. We don't really spend too much time there. So
I'm gonna move there. I'm gonna just move in, be a squatter. I'll be a squatter in your summer house. Oh, you want to stay this summer? Okay, I'll go to your house.
yeah,
You can stay
maybe
here.
we can switch houses or something.
Yeah, yeah, that's
People
awesome.
do that.
Yeah, I think that would be just fine, except the weather. Could you change the weather? Beautiful.
No, that might be just a tiny bit too
I'll
hard.
be your neighbor. We can't. Well, I don't know if Sweden probably doesn't want me. To be honest, they probably won't. I'll have to get some sort of visa that allows me to stay. I don't know which kind they would allow me to have.
No, I don't know. Do we have no?
They
Do
don't
you
allow
have to
anybody.
have that? Do
I don't know what you're. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a Swede. Is that
I'm
right? Is that
allowed to
correct,
go to
Swede?
you, so I would presume that you.
I mean,
I don't know.
just an extended vacation,
Yeah,
right? I'm just here extended 3 years. I think that's why they're kicking everybody out of this country
yeah. It
because
might.
it's all their extended vacations. 5 years
Yeah,
isn't. 20 years
that's.
is not extended vacation. How do you
Yeah,
know? I've been seeing all the sites, all
yeah.
the sites.
I have my bucket list. Like,
I'll show you what I visited. Looky here. It's taken me a long time. I'll come. Oh, that would be so fun. Although I did hear that the flight is not real fun.
yeah.
Not real fun. I don't know
Not
how I
really.
would use
Not.
the restroom. Well, I guess I could use I would have to do like an indwelling catheter, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
That would probably be the
That's.
smartest thing to do.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's what
That
I
would
do
be
now for
the
Pennsylvania.
only
It's
thing.
like a vacation trip life changer when I finally talked to the doctor about that. I don't know why it was never told to me earlier or suggested. I mean, it has changed my trips.
Oh, haven't you had? Oh,
It just
hmm.
probably the last 2, 3 years, and I've traveled up there every year since I was injured.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
and they knew it because there was different things that I would, say to them. They knew I was going, especially in cruises. That's
Mm-hmm.
actually what made
Yeah.
them.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I finally got it. Was my cruise to the Bahamas. I didn't want that to be messed up, but that ended up being messed up because I think I had COVID. I think I did.
Oh.
Why is this so hard? Why am I making this so difficult? Ow. I need a
Uh,
bigger loop.
let's see. Ginger cat lady. I went back and watched where you were talking about me yesterday.
Oh,
Did you?
talking about me yesterday. You're coming to visit. Oh, okay. That is what it was about. That's right. We talked about that too. That yeah, my shortcut. My shortcut. That's right. I forgot it. She said I told her that we were talking about her, but I really couldn't remember what we were talking about. I just remember her name come up. But that's right.
Uh-huh.
That's what it was about. That's right. I said that I was going to come visit with I'm going to Pennsylvania with a shortcut to California. Via
Oh,
California. Live out of the way.
that's the other side of.
The other side.
Yeah, that's a really shortcut.
Yeah, right. Makes a lot of
Okay.
sense.
It
And then
does.
and then Jen Wren, she was like, "Well, come visit me," and I was
Oh
like, "Oh,
yeah,
well,
that's
I'll
all
go to
the way.
Colorado, and
Yeah.
then I'll go to California." Yeah, there we go.
That's like me and my husband. My husband wants to go. I've been in the US, but he hasn't. So, he wants to go there, going all around the US with an RV and things. And I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
oh, I need to just check off like all of your addresses, like all of my friends over, so we can go all over.
Yeah, right. And probably everybody would put you guys up, right? Because if you're only staying a day or two and then moving on, why get a hotel? You could save tons of money.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna be like, can you just send me a picture? How do you get in your house? That's what Jen Wren did. How you get in your house and measure your bathroom door, and then I'll know if I can stay there or not.
Yeah.
I really should have tested this before I tried to do it here because it's not big.
Let's see. Oh, that's a really big. Let's see if this works. In my mind, it does, but I'm not too sure about it now.
You can't see that, can you?
Let's see. Sorry for the range. A very long shortcut. Yes, it is, Ginger Cat Lady.
Her name is Pam. I call her Ginger.
Oh.
And then I also made her she's a supermodel.
Oh,
A retired supermodel for the FBI. It's an interesting story, and she can't reveal everything because it is, FBI. But let's just stick it at, that.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Ginger? It's hush hush. It's a hush hush mission.
Oh no!
Did you know that I made Goldie when I first met her? I told her that I thought she was a hairdresser. I don't even know why. That's what it felt like that she was, and it just came off as I thought she was. Yeah, I didn't even I said to her.
Sometimes I still think she is
a hairdresser for some reason.
Let's see, a supermodel that models clothes. Oh, yeah. That models
sexy.
Clothes.
You forgot the word sexy, and they're sexy clothes.
Oh,
for undercover ops.
Yeah.
This is Gigi. Here we go. Okay, I finally fixed it, so we now have a bird cage that will go in my bird in my house. In my house. In the middle of my house.
Let's see if this works. I'm not too sure about it, but we will.
It worked. Oh, now I've explained to you guys that really there's other ways to get around stuff instead of knocking it down. Little turds. It's so weird how Fridays have become so quiet around here.
I know. That's really strange.
It's always been kind of slow, but it's been really slow these last probably don't want to say it's the dioramas. I mean, maybe we don't, people aren't interested in them, but I would think that this would be a fun. Hey, I'm fun. So
yep, we are.
You don't need to be here for the stuff. You just come for the entertainment.
Yep.
Last night I drank Pepsi too late because I was off the hook. I was like,
Pepsi? What? You don't react to coffee with Pepsi?
You what?
You don't react to coffee, but do that to Pepsi?
Well, normally I don't think Pepsi does that to me, to be honest. I mean, I drink Pepsi all hours of the night, so I think it just got me all hyped up. I don't know. It was crazy. My cover is I was a teacher. That's right. That's just your cover.
Yeah.
You don't even know your ABCs. How could you teach? I knew this. I knew from the beginning what the truth was.
Yeah, I'll never know.
Candy's undercover is she's a Jewish art teacher. That's her cover.
Yep.
Look at all this. Look at that cat. Oh, it's a pin. I pin it on my shirt, but for some reason I keep losing my other brooch that I attached to my. It's all in here. I love when I find when I start looking at them. Oh, these beads. Oh, when I start looking at my beads, look at it's a frog.
Oh.
Where was it? It came in. Come on, you can do it.
So we have those. These definitely needs to dry and then added into other things, of course. But it's all glue all over. And then the tiniest. In there, meant to just stabilize the thing, but it didn't do that at all. So just try it.
Try a different one. Making me mad.
What is that?
Ginger, what is? I'm trying. I am a Jewish art teacher, Pam. Why is it not focusing? Stupid camera.
Yeah, it looks. I don't even. Yeah, definitely.
There we go. There we go. It's a bead.
It looks like something totally different. And let's see, like that, going in like this. I don't really.
Oh, is she really? I'm thinking that's her cover up. We're going to find out that she's like KGB or something.
Oh, yeah.
KGB. Something totally opposite.
Is that really? I don't even know. Like, is it existing anymore, or
What?
KGB. Is it like like in the back in the 60s, 70s?
Russian.
Yeah,
like,
I know what it is, but is it still like operating the same way like it used to back
I'm sure
in the 70s?
It is. They got us all tricked.
Yeah.
They got us. It is. Yeah. They got us. I know they do. Because they're the KGB. They have to be.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done playing. Thanks. Okay. Put that back. I need a new light. I was really hoping I would find a new light during Prime. I haven't found anything worth it. It's like this year they really jacked prices up. It seems
I saw that too. I'm like, oh,
not been anything worth it. Like last year, I think I got a really great deal on my dog food. Now I think you had to sign up for for them to deliver it monthly, but you could turn it off. But holy cow, there's been nothing. Everything has been jacked up.
Yeah, it was really expensive. I looked at it too. I'm like, no, it was just looking.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's so bad and so unbelievable. See that? See how I thought it said can't be LBG. I'm like, well, I wasn't calling it lesbian. Really?
That's something different.
Yeah, if that's what you're how you're eyeing it. We were kicked out of Russia. I know. See, that's a good cover. I'm just saying. That's why I don't want to like look at my genealogy. What if my family is like Nazis?
Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I don't think so. I think we have Jewish descent in us, I think. Well, I think all of us have Jewish descent, right? most of us. Right?
Yeah.
Is that how it works? I don't know. I don't know how it
I
works.
don't know, but I can
I don't know. God
definitely,
is going to tell me when I get there because I'm going to know all, which I can't wait because I know nothing now. He
Oh,
will let us know
you
everything
haven't
when
looked into it at
I have to
all?
ask. We'll be like, what the hell were you telling people, Rebecca? I mean, maybe. I don't know if God will use the word hell, but he might. We don't know. We can't judge him. Right? He's going to be one for all. One for all and all for one.
I don't know, Candy, if that's a good or a bad thing, though, being kicked out of that country.
No, you never know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's the scary part. Actually, to be honest, like that's you never know about
Who's your yeah,
anything.
your uncle could be a serial killer.
Yeah.
We might be I might be related to Dahmer, What if
Oh
that
yeah,
comes back? I don't I'd rather not know that stuff.
yeah,
Just saying. I mean, I know it's a mental issue, but that would
yeah. Of course.
explain a lot of my issues, wouldn't it? Okay, let's
Yeah.
see. I'm just saying.
It is a little bit sad though, with all those kinds of, people.
Hillside
Almost,
Strangler?
almost all of the, with mental, the mental health issue kind of thing.
Yeah.
Usually, people with those, they've asked for help in many different ways, and then,
Now, especially nowadays. Now,
yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't think Dahmer did.
Oh no, but
I think he was
it
just
is.
like, hey, you know.
No, that's a bit.
Oh, I know, right? Well, I don't think he's gonna. He's neither, right? He's all. So I don't think he's going to have a man or a woman body. He's not going to have a body at all. He's a soul, right?
Hmm. So
I'm
let's
not
see if
going to
we
be
can
surprised
close
at anything,
this up.
right? We're not going to be surprised because he's just going to be like, bing. Well, first he's going to bop me in the head for all the stupid stuff I've done and said, and then he'll let me know everything. Then he's going to let me know why he bopped me.
Hmm.
Let me go get judged and
There we
get
go.
smacked upside the
Let's
head a little
see
bit, and
that.
then I'll have my soul to go play with. I believe our pets are up there. I don't care. I don't care what these Christians say that they're not, because cats don't have a soul. Do you?
No.
How
Hmm.
do you tell me they don't have a soul? You don't know. You don't know.
Cats are important.
My cats and dogs have a better soul than uh, some humans, I think.
Oh yeah.
Sadly.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh, man. It's like buying a tension rod.
Let's see these. I wasn't really meant to begin with this, but I do feel like I want to. Um, let's see which one to choose.
That's why it wasn't hanging, because I had it up and I had it wrong. That would have been
This.
mad.
I wonder if I could just use this as a texture.
You
This
too, you're
is
gonna get smacked upside the head. Is that what you're saying? Or you're not, you too, you don't, he's not gonna be a human body. Well, since, there's other shapes of intelligence out there, what we would like to call aliens, who knows there won't be no shape. Not telling me this is the only planet in this not even this world. There's how many worlds out there that we're the only intelligent beings. No, no, sorry. Now, I don't know what I believe in the whole sense of it all. But I do believe the Bible was written by God, where some people, don't believe it. They think it's just a fairy tale.
Yeah.
And, to each their own. And when I die, I'll know the truth, or I won't, because if it's what they think, then I won't know anything because I'll be dead. But, I'd
Mm-hmm.
rather believe in something than nothing. That's just me. I'd rather believe that, that there is a God and that he created us, that there's no, the Big Bang theory. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Well,
You
yeah.
know, I mean, I can see it.
Yeah.
I understand why there's some thought to it. But when you really look at everything all together, not just the one
Yeah.
little piece of it, it just isn't doable. It's not doable. Not the way that our bodies work, not the amazing things that it does. Telling
True.
me that just the Big Bang and cells started to, create and
No. Yep.
make,
Right.
and then
Mm-hmm.
how long that it took us to learn to do this, to do that, do this, and now all of a sudden we're not evolving anymore. No, no, no. Where was it? The DNA somewhere said, "Oh, stop evolving."
Oh, true. No,
You
that's.
know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, no. That just, to me. I mean, and I know I'm not saying, we're not talking religion per se. We're just talking, so don't get scared away and run. You can have your own thoughts. You can be whatever you want to be. I don't.
That
We
is
don't
so.
we don't judge in here. I mean,
The I don't know what it. Maybe it's just me being a Swede,
mhm,
because usually I hear Americans talking about, oh, we don't talk religion, we don't talk politics.
yeah. Well,
Uh,
that's because
but
we
it
can't
is
control ourselves.
yeah, but yeah, to me, I can speak about anything regardless of what anybody
Yeah.
thinks. Like, it might be that it's a big thing. I don't know.
It's
It's
it's I think because y'all respect maybe each other, where Americans really, the respect isn't there. If you don't believe the way I believe, then you're wrong, and and they use hate, and it doesn't make sense to me.
so
Why
sad.
just don't agree with me? I can agree to not agree, and I'm not pushing
Yeah, that might be the thing. Like,
by
okay, you
talking
are.
about it is not pushing my religion on you. Talking about it is just, we're talking about it, so it doesn't make sense to me. People will get so offended and so angry and mean and so mean.
Yeah, and that to me is really strange. Like,
Yeah,
why aren't
and that's
you?
why I like you. That's
Yeah,
why
but
you know
yeah,
I like
to
that
me,
we get
it's like
along.
you're not just talking about your opinion. You're allowed to have whatever opinion you like.
Yeah. Well, I believe definitely there's evolution. There's proof of fish and evolution and things, but I'm sorry, you haven't proved to me anywhere human evolution. Every time that they do, years later, they find a new species of a human. I don't know if I'm putting that right. Like they just found that new species of it was more like a dwarf, or I don't know I don't want to call it little people, but it was more of a dwarf of a human. They were really short and small and lived in caves. They just found that, and there's no link, and they're like, well, and they just found it. Probably like a couple years ago, I remember watching it, and I was really, and well, I was like, see, and it was very confusing because there was also fire pit there, and there was fire, and fire wasn't supposed to be discovered
Oh yeah,
later, and it's just like, the scientists always come up with their scientific figures, and then if it's this is scientific and this is what it is. But if
mm-hmm.
it's then proved differently, um, yeah, what I'm saying. It's it's like, well, you proved this, you taught everybody all this stuff, and now you're saying, wait, we just found this, and this is scientific. We found it. We did all, and it's like, well,
Mm-hmm.
see there.
Yep.
Okay. I don't have to make a wood. I can make like a pink basket. I don't know what color basket.
Weren't you supposed to make a sewing machine?
Oh, here we go. I can just do this. What'd you say?
Wasn't you supposed to make the sewing machine?
Oh man, you're right. I do. That is something I have to make. That's pretty important too because I have to cook that. Kimberly Ray, hi. Oh look, you must have been listening in the balcony. I like it. I think all the other beings out there are gods and angels, and also Satan's fallen angel. Yes, trying to make us stay. Oh, for sure. There's definitely. I agree with that. Oh yeah, they're whispering in people's ears, especially telling the what is it, the ones that don't believe, and what is it called, the ones that believe nothing. They're definitely Satan has whispered in their ear because they're the ones that what are they called? It starts with an. You have no reason to be on the earth. You're just here. You live your life and die. And what did you just say?
Atheists.
No, atheists. I think they believe in a demon god. I believe atheists.
Oh, they do.
They believe, but not in it, and like any.
I think
it starts with an A. But yes. Anyway, Kimberly, have I sung to you? I don't know if maybe you've changed your name. Welcome. Thank you for popping in. I like my channel. I don't want people to think, if you're new here and you're listening in the balcony, I'm not. I want everybody to be able to talk. That's what this is about. This isn't about talk about religion. We're just talking right now. We're not telling you how to believe or what you should believe or who to believe. I mean, we have Christians, we have Catholics, we have Mormons, we have Jewish. There's all different kind of people in this group. I'm getting my stuff that Mrs.
Plug your ears, Dana. Bounces. Hello, Janice. Agnostic. Barry says agnostic.
That's it. Yes. And who said that?
Barry.
Agnostic. Yeah, that's the word I'm saying. That I think they're the last probably 20 years that they have become so popular. And
okay.
I find
the funny thing is, like here in Sweden, religion isn't that big of a thing. Either you believe or not. That's
Oh gosh, yeah. There's tons
like that.
Of
that's there are like yes or no, and that's the out of the question about no discussion or anything like.
Hey, Janet Nash. Did she say she's new?
Who did?
So true. Kimberly. She didn't respond. She probably went back up to. That's okay. That's okay. Hi, Janet Nash.
Hello.
And Freddie. Hello. Oh, look at these. I forgot. I wanted. Look, if I had these, my dots would be so much better. I forgot that I had these. They're not just for, whatever this is. What
was it? Like I didn't even.
All my dough. All my dough. I wish I was a dough.
Yeah. That would have been something.
Life would have been so much easier. You don't have to worry about nothing. You either get hit by a car, you get shot for dinner, Well, there's not much to look at all this fun stuff. Oh, we might have to work with clay and stuff. Look I can make doors. I didn't never use that.
Why haven't you looked in that little thing?
I know. Look at these cute little birds. Oh, I could even look at that. This is fun. Oh, and a little fairy. Make a little fairy house. OMG. Look at the little snail. Yeah, I've never made these. Okay.
Kimberly's doing laundry.
Flowers for all my fingernails.
Oh, is that what that is?
You can. Yeah, you can. And then you put them on your nails with but anyways, what I was looking for is not in this one. I should have looked. It said clay tools.
Oh, okay.
I actually
Let's see.
Kimberly Ray. Candy, oops. Hi, Ken. No, I'm here just doing laundry. What's the question? Oh, if you're new, if you've ever been here before. Kimberly Ray. I didn't know. I don't recognize your name, so I was wondering if maybe laundry is something we don't need.
Somewhere along the line, I do recognize her name, but
Is it a new box? No, it's a box that I just haven't opened in probably a year or so. Janet. I probably haven't opened it since I was in my other room, for sure.
Oh, but is that like over? That's probably closer to 2 years now or something, is it?
Yeah, it's crazy long. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Okay, this stuff is kind of hard, but I can beat it.
The boxes they're always fun to look through, like all of the.
I can paint this stuff after it's cooked, right? I believe so. I can paint this clay. I can make it any color.
Yeah, I would say that you could. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Because a sewing machine's probably a black sewing machine. I'm thinking.
Yeah, probably like the one that Janet has. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna just beat the heck out of this green, because when am I gonna use green? And I'm sure I bought this thinking, oh, I can paint over it. Because why would I buy that? I bought all of this for, it looks like $2. I've been here and have had the privilege of being, twice. Well, there you guys. There you go, girls. Everybody ran away because I was going to sing. Come on back. Turn your volumes back up.
But yeah, have you had me welcome you here? That's what I'm wondering.
You need a welcome song, girlfriend.
A welcome song? I don't know.
I don't know. I ain't doing it. That's can't get me to sing. Look at how sweet. Oh, look at. Oh, she cuddling with the little doggy.
Oh, cute.
Little precious. Little precious. Dana's on the road again. She's driving back on the road again.
Oh, she is? Where are you going now?
She's going home.
Okay.
Okay.
What did you just say, Pam? Now I have to. I haven't said the hello and welcome.
I've never got the first song until I had been around for a while. Oh well,
because it's Friday.
I must have thought I must have thought I knew you. Well, and, you were an undercover agent too, so I had to be careful.
Because it's Friday, I do say välkommen to. No, I would actually say välkommen allihopa, which is welcome to all of you.
Yeah, that's what she's telling us it means. It could mean all kinds of stuff.
No, not really. The pronunciation is almost the same. Välkommen, welcome.
Never sang to you twice. Did I even sing to you once? You're almost one of my originals. Almost. You can paint polymer clay. Amen. Okay, here we go. Do I have to do anything to it? Like, I could just put this over because it's big enough. I could just put this over and put it out, right?
No, I would. Isn't that the one that you have to have in the oven for like whatever minutes and?
Yeah. Because I want it to fit on my table. Oh, that's probably wide enough.
Look at your chat now. What Janet just discussed.
Dan is on the road again. Ginger, you never got. Well, you must be one of my OGs, because the OG people haven't ever had me sing. Just saying, it's special if I've never sang to you. I'm just saying. If I sing to you, then you're no longer special. So, do you want to not be special? I never sang to Mrs. Gigi.
No. But we've
No.
sang together, have we?
And she's
No,
so
we
happy that
haven't
I
sung.
haven't. She's so
No, we
happy.
haven't sung together, have we? No, never ever. I would.
Well, let me tell you something, Janet. I think you used to get it stuck in your head. It used to be an earworm. You used to tell me all the time. So I must have sang to you, right? Are you sure I never
Yeah,
sang?
probably like the.
I'm saying I have. Look at that knife. It's hiding in here. Why were you hiding from me? What is that? What is that? Oh, that's
One thing that I don't know if you have, if you've talked about it, but I know that it's been the birthday week.
What'd you say?
Your birthday week, wasn't it like this?
Oh,
Yeah.
it was
Have you talked about that?
my
Have you talked about that?
birthday. Have I what?
If you have talked about it.
My birthday?
Yeah.
No, I was on my birthday, and then when I was saying
Yeah.
goodbye, I had to go because of my birthday. But yeah, I haven't talked because no, haven't talked about my birthday. I know some people celebrate all month and stuff. I'm not a big celebrator like that. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do it. You're trying to get to sing to me, aren't you?
Yes. Of course. Oh, I'm going to sing. Oh no, I was about to say all of us can sing. No, not all of us can sing what I am about to sing to you.
Well, after how many years, I should at least be able to sing it, and I can't.
No. Ja må hon leva, ja må hon leva, ja må hon leva ut i 100 år. Ja visst ska hon leva, ja visst ska hon leva, ja visst ska hon leva ut i 100 år.
Oh, thank you, Miss Gigi. When I come to visit, I'm going to come on my birthday so that so your whole family can sing. I bet you it sounds beautiful.
Yeah, we have, I think, I've been speaking about that for several years. We have 3 different kind of songs, so this was the quick one.
Yeah, I like this one. It sounds so pretty. I like it.
Oh,
Ginger's birthday's in 5 more days. Do I have you in my book, Ginger? I think so. I think we went around and got everybody in my book. Oh, I think we did. July. Ginger Cat, the 16th.
Oh.
I know Janet's in here. I don't remember when Janet's is. When is Janet's? I'm sure it's in here.
Yeah. I would be
Candy.
surprised if you haven't had.
Oh, yeah, right. I mean, I have people I haven't seen. Well, Gail comes in every once in a while. Raul, I haven't seen Raul in forever.
No, me neither.
Anybody see Raul lately? Maybe the time change. Oh, Janet Nash, right there. January. January is Janet's birthday. Craft and Kristen, she's in here.
No, now I'm thinking about it. I haven't seen Raul in forever.
Yeah, since the 24-hour thing. They were supposed to do something. Aren't they supposed to be doing something in August?
Yes. Yeah, I think so.
Janet's already 21.
Oh, wow. Does that mean that I'm the little baby?
You are, yeah, you're not even allowed to be on the internet.
No.
All these September babies, I know what was going on because my baby was born in September, and I know when I got pregnant exactly because I did it with a doctor. So
yeah.
all these people, I know their parents were doing the nasty. I know when. Beth, I know what your parents were doing, and Kathy, and Red Wagon, and Debbie, and Sheena, and Debbie. Well, Debbie Howard is giving me 2 different birthdays. I gotta figure out which one that is. Darlene, Matthew, Carol, I know all y'all. I know what you were doing. Dawn, I know what they were doing. I know when too. That week, Christmas, and the week New Year's. You know.
How is it in the US right now? Because working in school, I always tend to have like each year there are less and less babies born. Like with kids coming to school, there are less and less kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it
I don't
is.
know.
It's
I
like
think they were talking about our population is going down, but I think that has a lot to do with uh, people that are not registered.
oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um, that's my guess because I don't know how they can say it is because everywhere that I go, it's like overpopulated.
Mm-hmm.
But I could be wrong because I didn't look at any um, stats or anything. I just seen somebody talking about it.
Yeah.
I don't think people, there's, I think in the generation below me, not necessarily like when I was pregnant. There,
Mm-hmm.
I was on a YouTube or a Yahoo, which people don't, know. Lots of people don't even know there was YouTube groups, chat groups, and I was on a YouTube or Yahoo chat group, and most of those girls, like there was only I think about 19 or 20 of us. It was a September 20th baby group. So anyone
Mm-hmm.
that was due, their due date was September, not 20, September of 2004. Sorry, I had to
Mm-hmm.
figure that out.
Yeah.
And so those people, a lot. So it's a small group. If you take the small group, I think it was quite
Mm-hmm.
a lot. There was three of them that had over like 5, 6 kids already, and they were on their sixth, seventh kid. I don't think we're
Oh.
seeing that nowadays
Oh no, yeah.
as much. I think that,
Here
that
it's
there
like
was a
two.
kind of push there. And I
Mm-hmm.
honestly think that it had to do with that stupid TV show with all those kids, 18 and counting or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that
I
one.
could be
Mm-hmm.
wrong, but and one of those ladies was a very like homeschool. Actually, no, two of them were very much homeschool, do it all natural kind of ladies. Not that I
Oh,
don't have
okay. Mm-hmm.
anything about that. I have nothing against that at all. Um, I was just that's just that's the lifestyle. I
Mm-hmm.
noticed.
Yep.
I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
I guess a little more alternative. I guess. Hello, Malaya. How are you doing?
Oh, yeah.
I think I seen that you were not feeling well. Are you? Is that right?
Oh.
Lately, you haven't been feeling well. I could be kind of wrong about that. Oh no, this is breaking. Oh no, what do I do? I guess I just push it back together. I use water, right? And water will help it back together.
Yeah.
I think. Okay.
Oh,
Should
maybe
just
it's a little bit too dry. I would say like it
it
needs to be warmed up.
probably wasting my time doing this. Yeah, it's clay. I do need to beat it. Hi, Jory.
Oh, this definitely needs to be blue. So what I'm doing is rocks for the bases for them.
Oh yeah. Ow. But it never held up. Sorry, I have to. She's looking at me like you're interrupting.
What on earth are you doing?
I'm just happy she's not coming over here to
Dory,
check it out.
Grace, like hello. Dory, game, babe. Or like I'm. You have to warm it up. Literally.
Well, I have to get it so that it will.
It.
I have to get it so that it will do something. Like I can't even move it right now. I remember beating it before with this.
What?
Barry, you really should get up and see who it is. What if it's a crazy person?
It might be. You'll never know. Like, what on earth are you doing? I don't even know. Like, is it a? I'm looking at you. Is it a knife? Like stabbing this?
Oh, you are so far behind. No, it's a rolling pin.
Ah.
But I do have a knife over here that I'm using to cut it. But no, that's a pulling pin. Trying to get it softer so I
Oh
can.
yeah, I can see that now.
There
You
we
know,
go. Now it's starting to move. Here we go. I wouldn't have been able to do this if I didn't beat it a little bit. I was
yeah, that's the thing with
angry.
the hands and things. Huh?
I was taking out some of my anger.
Yep.
I was pretending it was somebody's head. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't have
Mm.
that much anger in me. Not today. Tomorrow. The anger is
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow. I asked mom how she's doing. I said, I heard you're home. And
Oh yeah,
I
how's
texted
she
mom.
doing?
She's doing,
Mm-hmm.
she's
Mm-hmm.
doing. She says the pain is definitely, she says she's on pain, but it's definitely less than when before the surgery. So that's
Oh,
good. And she's
okay.
already
Yeah.
home, which, that's really good. Because the other hospital said, no, we can't do that surgery. We can't take
Oh, okay.
that liability. So she had to go to a totally different hospital than the one she was in. And she, talked to the doctor that did her other arm. So I almost want to know that doctor's name and I want to go talk to him.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't,
but
he's
is it
not,
like
I don't
close
think he's
by
not
or?
a neurosurgeon. He's a
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
whatever, he works on like bones broken, like he removed all the little pieces of stuff. Um, they said it was shattered in there, that she had to have
Oh.
surgery. It
Mm-hmm.
was because otherwise, every time she even tried to move, it was gonna those were gonna hit a nerve and it was gonna hurt. So
Oh,
she
uh-huh.
had to have it done. And it's sad that the other place was so nervous about her having it done.
They're
That
doing the
she
whole
was too
thing,
much
yeah.
of a high
Mm-hmm.
risk.
Mm-hmm. At one point I thought that your mom, like,
Oh, well,
not Texas
it's my
mom.
Texas mom. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I
The one-
realized that when talking, like, oh, okay, now.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's I've known her longer than I've known my mom, to be honest. I've been closer with her than I am my mom. Not for any reason, probably except that I live so far away from my mom. I only get to see
Yeah,
my mom,
probably.
once a year.
Mm-hmm.
And even when I'm up there, it's
Mm.
not like she doesn't, we spend out of my, month that I was up there last year or month, but usually I'm only up here 2 weeks. And,
Mm-hmm.
I see her 3, 4 times. We try to do one big thing. Usually it's like going shopping for the day and we go get
Yeah.
our nails
Mm-hmm.
done. And all right. All right, Janet, thank you for coming, talking with us. We really didn't
Have
talk
a
that much.
wonderful weekend, Janet.
Don't get into trouble. Or do. I don't know. Do get into trouble if you want. Trouble's fun. I think.
Yeah.
What do I use? Mineral oil? Was it mint?
What?
Is that why I
Not
bought
on the clay.
not with this? I can't
No.
remember what I use
No,
because
I've never.
this is really dry. I think I just have to keep.
Yeah, you have to keep like working with it.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is hurting. I'm gonna have to go get shots in my thumbs after all this.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Might not be a good thing that you do that then.
Yeah, I know, and I can't. I don't have the insurance to get a cover this time. The wait.
Sorry for me laughing, but you know, why? That's just one of those things. We need to do this little creation of ours, and then no matter what it costs, kind of.
That's right. That's right. I do. Not stopping now. Not stopping now.
But yet again, it's really, yeah, it is a silly situation.
Here we
But you
go.
have to.
Your coffee cup is empty. What's going on?
I know. I just realized I don't even know. This is days, even weeks. It could be like this one again. Oh no! No, look at it.
Oh, you
It's
could
all
use that.
dried.
That would be fun to use in some sort of art project. Look at that. Smush that down onto like fabric. I bet you it'd look kind of cool. It's coffee.
It's definitely, yeah, it is.
There you go.
It's literally been here for weeks. I just realized
I
that
definitely
covered
have.
under.
Don't tell Shannon. I just took one out to the kitchen and put water in it to hopefully soften it up. I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that.
I could
love
definitely
that
say.
theory. I love it. They're not able to come over this weekend. When I heard his daughters asked for cat pictures. That's so sweet.
Oh.
They got to visit him last
Oh,
weekend,
they
I think.
did.
Yes.
Oh.
And he said it was great. It was so much better and different than what he thought it was going to turn out. So.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm
Yeah,
glad that it
me
turned out.
too. I think it made him really happy. Made me really happy.
Now I feel like I don't
It's
want to
Java
throw
coloring
these
with
things
Mrs. Gigi.
away. Yeah, I could be.
I'm putting my fingernail marks in this. That's funny. I might have to do two and glue them together. Maybe.
Let's think.
You're in my way, house. You're in my way.
Could definitely just do it like this, I would say.
Probably be easier if I had a mold. I probably have every other mold besides a sewing machine.
Definitely becoming brown.
Where's my thingy? This bigger? Yes. I need it thick.
Yeah, definitely darker than I was expecting it to be.
What is it, the coffee?
Yeah, it was way darker than, but it
was probably good coffee. Uh-oh.
Expensive. I don't know about the.
If it was good, it was expensive.
No, it's expensive, but it's not one of those like fancy ones. But then we have, I would say, our coffee, or European coffee, might be different from.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, most of ours is like Colombian coffee. Not the. We have them, I suppose, the fancier coffees. The European coffee is what you would call them. I just call them fancy. Okay. Now, where's my... Hey, woman. I lost my...
This is definitely getting brown. What am I going to do with it? I don't know. If we can use it.
I was thinking fabric. Ooh, you could put that in have wet fabric and take those little pieces and kind of sprinkle it and then wrap the fabric all tight and let it dry.
Yep.
Ooh, I bet you it would almost be tie-dye, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to try that next time I have some gross coffee. Australian coffee is so good. I need to try. I have some. I'm not even going to tell you what I'm drinking right now. It's whatever Shannon buys, and Shannon likes her coffee almost. You can see through it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking with the U.S. coffee. It's not coffee to me.
I like a nice thick dark coffee, but I drink what I get. I'm not going to be picky. Now when I buy it, I usually buy I'll buy something for my Nespresso machine if I'm going to spend money. Because I'm the only one that I'm the only one that's going to drink it. Shannon won't touch it. Heck, we brought some from Jamaica, some coffee from Jamaica. And it was coffee beans. I had to grind it, and I made it. I thought it was great, and Shannon put her nose up to it and didn't never drink any more of it. I was like, this is really good. This is like real coffee. She did not think so. She didn't like. I have. I lost my. I lost my thingy, the sewing machine. So let's go in my sewing box here and see what I got. Let's see if I have it. Sure I do. And I'm sure it's sitting around there somewhere. But I need to work on my sewing uh, journal. I need to.
Oh,
I
sewing
made like
journal.
a little pocket thing for in the pocket. I made, and this, I've been working on this for years, making different things for in it. Did like a little swatch thing. And, and I got this. I got all kinds of
Oh,
great.
you have all kinds of fun
Oh,
things
I
to
have
add
all
in.
kinds of stuff to put it together. But
I put Ada cloth in mine. It was fun.
You did
To
what?
be able to put Ada cloth. Like you could
Oh,
literally sew in the, like I put it in as pages so that you can
nice.
sew.
Oh, good idea. Oh, and look, I even have an embossing folder in here.
Ooh.
I have some fabric that's backed with paper to make it stabilize.
Yeah, yeah.
I have all kind of neat stuff in here. Tags. Here's a little tag I made for her. In the book. Yeah, I gotta pull this out and start working on it.
True, Candy. What I'm thinking about is the way that we make coffee in Europe. It's way stronger than
Yeah.
whatever many places in the world. Like,
oh, look at this one. Now that's a fancy sewing machine. I don't know if I could do that.
yeah, but that's several layers if you want to have like a.
I don't know if I got the time. Oh, look, I made that. No, someone sent me this. Did someone send me this or did I make it? I think somebody must have sent this to me. But look they used a bird cage. Which I could make something like that. I think someone sent that though. Okay, I am in here for a reason. I'm looking for. Oh, look, I even have a paper clip. Like I said, I've been collecting for forever.
I know, Barry, with the seafood coffee, that's, I don't even want to say it's hot water with coffee flavor. It might be hot water with something else. Not really coffee flavored at all.
That's how Shanna likes it. And she's from, the military. And I'm like, I would think that those guys made it so heavy and thick. But, oh, look at that. It's too big. But
oh, that's strange to me. Do you have like... Yeah, but I don't know with the military coffee. But I would say like...
She used to take her own packets so she can make her own water coffee.
Oh, okay.
She would just take her own so she didn't have to drink it from the hall or whatever it's called. Whatever it's called. Chow hall, that's it.
Yeah, but I've seen videos with those like military food and military coffee and whatever.
Well, they have packets sometimes if you're out in the if you're out out fighting, you get your MREs, and inside the MREs they'll have like different stuff, and we have some of those in our closet.
You prepped for if anything happens or something. You'll never know.
Okay, nothing else is in here. Why will this not close?
So what I am going to do with this, I have no clue.
Not closing.
It needs to dry though because it's wet. It is way too wet to be able to use it now. Is this dry enough? Not really. I feel like I want to have green on it somehow, or moss maybe.
There we go. This side won't close.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too, Pam. It's not even flavored. It's just hot water with color.
Yep, hot water. Yeah, that's how she likes it. Gross. She hates any, and I mean, I don't think Starbucks is that great anyways. I think it's just too all sugar there.
Oh no, Starbucks.
It's
No.
so but she doesn't like any of the like specialty places. Now there's a specialty coffee shop that's like an original coffee shop that's in Austin that I really enjoy going down there, but she didn't like that either. So the only thing she does get is she'll get hot cocoa, but even that is too sweet for her. She's like, this has too much. It's too sweet. So I usually just don't get to go to those kind of places.
What?
Yeah, she doesn't.
Shannon.
Yeah, not even the hot cocoa. How did I lose the? Oh, it was in here. Okay, let's see. Oh, what happened? I stuck some. What the? Okay. I wonder if this would work. Make an impression on it. Maybe.
Oh, so
yeah. Look at that. Okay. All right.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Wow. Oh boy,
this is going to be interesting.
Oh, family court's next Thursday. My stepdaughter and I agree we need to work together on this. Oh, good. I'll be telling the court to keep things like they are, so the girls will live with their sisters and brothers. Oh, okay. So they're not going to come in. They're not. Will they visit more often? I mean, you bought them all that stuff for their room and stuff. Do they get to come and visit more often? And so do you like the sister? I'm guessing you do. Your stepdaughter? There was just some miscommunication because of the mom, I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Mom's just starts with the letter D.
Uh-huh.
Or B. Whichever.
Yeah. Yep. Depending on what mood you're in, maybe. Let's see. I think I need more bigger rocks.
I can use like a little sandpaper, I think, once this is cooked. If I'm real easy with it, I think I can use like sandpaper to round the corners and stuff.
Let's see. Do I have the little? I need make bigger ones.
This isn't so bad. I mean, I don't know if it's going to work. It's not so bad.
That's going to be really intricate, like small little details. If you.
Well, I'm gonna like these little things that are sticking up. I'm not gonna cut those because I'm gonna.
Oh no!
Like a pin or
but
something
take like a toothpick or something to just stick in there, and
I'm gonna use like a piece of my my metal, like my metals, something from stick it in there, like the needle right here. I'll do that.
Yep.
Even the knobs, I might use like a little. I might do like a button for the knobs.
Oh, yep.
But this is like an old time machine, so it really isn't going to need one. Let's see. There we go.
I need to make at least one more of these rocks.
Yeah, they will visit. All the negativity was coming from the mother-in-law because nothing but lies, really. If she keeps it up, I will get a court order to cut her off communication with the family and myself. Oh, good. Okay, good. So, like, you could do, like, every other weekend they could come and stay or something like that. I hope so. I hope you get on some sort of schedule so that they can come see you. Then they don't have to switch schools, right? Which is, of course, good for the kids. No kids want to really switch unless they're getting bullied or something. But most kids don't want to switch schools. Okay. All right. That worked out good, girls. Let's keep doing it.
Oh, it did? Yep.
I got one cut out. I'm going to cut out a couple, and then we'll glue them together. Then I'm going to use a real light sander, like the lowest wood, so that I can round this, make it into something. I'm going to make a cup, 3, so I'll glue them together. Like I'll use this glue and glue them together. And then, because I just need the shape. I just need,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm sticking to it. As it stands, the kids are packing just in case the mother-in-law carries out her threat to kick my family out of their mother's house.
What?
Ah. Well, where would they go? Would they then come to you if they get kicked out? So she's like, I want it all or I don't want nothing. That's not how you raise children.
Yeah, that's definitely a tricky
Children.
situation. Yeah.
Yeah. I would want them out of there. I would hope that she did, and just get them out and get a restraining order against her and call it quits.
Oh, that's definitely one of the
Sometimes
trickier
that's for the kids.
situations. Like,
Mm-hmm.
let's see, we need more of the wiring.
Especially if you're willing to let them come and live with you, if you have the space. And if you get legal custody of them, you would also get some assistance too, which would help you, because I know that's definitely has to be a concern financially. I know it would be for me.
Mm-hmm.
Being disabled and all that,
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know, but that is a possibility. Yeah, mother-in-law has some mental problems apparently. At least that kind of makes sense a little bit of her.
Mm-hmm.
She is.
So let's figure this one out. Maybe like this. I don't know if this is even visible.
Yep.
It's the base of one of these stones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ginger, it's a long story, but no, the mom is in the hospital. Barry and mom are not together anymore. They were living with their older stepsister, but mother-in-law was telling him all kinds of lies about everything. So he was going to try to get custody of the kids, which he's fine with. He would love to have custody of his kids, but the mother-in-law was telling him all kinds of crap, and yeah, long story, but that's kind of the very basic of it, I think.
Oh yeah, that's so sorry to hear about that. It was,
yeah,
it's not a nice situation you're in. Hopefully it will be solved to the, with the.
Yeah, and especially learning that she's been lying all this time, Barry. That just not right. I got lots of cracks in this. I gotta.
Oh, we need to make this. Oh no. Let's see. This one.
I'm just happy they were able to come up and spend some time with you, and they're excited about their cats. And
oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
She said, Barry said that Dark Paw, the one, remembered the little girl. The girl, was excited that the cat remembered her.
Oh yeah.
That's sweet. Dark Paw, right? I think that's his name. Her name.
That's sweet and sad at the same time.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I just was so blessed with Gatton not, having too much, he was at least older when he finally when he found out that we weren't together anymore. He was older. He just thought parents did that, lived in 2 different homes and stuff. He just thought that was normal. He didn't realize we had split up. Even though both of us, we were seeing other people in our lives, he just didn't put that all together. So, yeah.
Yeah, depending on how you if you explain it and things.
Well, we really, I guess, didn't say anything. We didn't, we didn't really talk about it. We just split up, and he started coming, and he got to learn this.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
And then when I hurt myself in the hospital, the doctor came in and said, "Can I speak in front of her?" Because of the HIPAA we have over.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I said, yeah, she's my ex. It's okay. And Gatton said, "You and Mama aren't together anymore?" I mean, it was just a shock, and I was like,
Oh.
I mean, I'm in the middle of them telling me I need back surgery, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I have to explain to my
Oh.
son that.
Oh, that must have been. Oh. Yeah.
I was just like, yeah, well, give me a second here, honey. Let me talk to the doctor. I was like, oh
Yeah. In the
no.
middle of that situation with your.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
already,
Yeah.
yeah, right, exactly. I'm in a situation where it's like, oh, I'm having major surgery. I'm never going to walk again. And I now have to explain to my son.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But, he's going to be 21 this year. And I think he's pretty well rounded. I mean, I know there's some issues. I can't get him to work. But I
Yeah.
think, he's got some anxiety issues.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't get him to see anyone either. I'm working on that. I can only go so much. You can't
Yep.
push, because anytime I push him, he really backs down
Yep.
and goes into a little
Mm-hmm.
hole, and then I've lost him. So
Yeah, it sounds like you're talking about one of my sons,
yeah, yeah.
literally.
And
Like,
Dana's son, Dana has a son too. So I
oh
don't
yeah,
know what they put in the food for that age kid.
yeah,
But I mean, because it's so weird, I don't understand it. Since he was 16, we've talked about him working.
yeah.
And now that and look at it, took him forever to learn to drive. And now that he won't learn how to drive, he goes everywhere and he's fine with it. And he says, he's not scared anymore. He doesn't have anxiety. It used to be he'd have, like, we'd get in the car and almost I could see that he couldn't breathe, and it's just like now no
Oh,
big deal.
uh-huh.
He gets in the car and he goes and does, what he needs to do. He takes grandma to doctor's appointments and,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's no big deal. It's an everyday thing. And I keep telling him, well, that's what working will be like. I promise. If you go, it's going to be the same thing. You're going to be really nervous and scared because you don't know anybody. I said, but
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You just have to go. By the third day, you're going to think you've been working there forever. But
Yep.
I can't get him to understand that. I just,
Yep.
I'm trying, but
Um,
if I talk too much or I send too many, here's a job,
yep.
that kind
Yep.
of thing.
Yep.
He then
That's
backs down.
exactly the
He doesn't
same
answer my
thing.
texts anymore. He
Yeah.
doesn't talk to me, and it's like I push too hard.
Yep, it's the same. My son, he turned 21 this March.
Oh, yeah, same age. Yeah.
Mhm.
I
So, yep.
don't know what it is, Mrs. G. I'm glad to hear that even across the country,
Across the world,
yeah,
not
right, across the world is the
yeah.
same kind of thing, because I don't know what to do. And I've heard people say, well, if my kid was that age and still living at home and not doing anything, I'd kick them out. And it's like, I already kicked them out of my house over to, to
Yeah,
Neighbors, and
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
hating it. I'm missing him, and I hate him that he's gone. And I thought for sure
Mhm.
that she would be able to get him to have a job. Just their personality. We all have different personalities,
Mhm.
and she's had no luck either. Actually, I know he hates it because she's a little bit more demanding than I am.
Oh, mhm.
you know. But, I don't know what to do. I've threatened to kind of take away because I pay for his phone. So I was like, well, I'll just stop paying for your phone. It's like he doesn't even use his phone, so that doesn't do anything. He only uses
Yeah.
his phone when they go places, away from the house, and you don't do
Yeah,
anything. So what,
yeah.
taking his phone ain't nothing. I was like, I'll take it. Stop paying for it. I don't care. And I'm like,
Oh, Tanya, you're still looking for a job too? That's a tricky situation, really. Like,
yeah,
I'm thinking like all over. It is hard to get a job in one way. Before you had your dad or your mom or your
oh,
uncle or
that
your
kind of, yeah,
aunt,
yeah,
or
right.
you had somebody
Especially that
knew
first job,
somebody,
right?
and
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, he has his uncle and he's worked, but the uncle can't give him enough hours. And, it's
oh,
not like, now he gets paid pretty good when there's job. When he works, he gets paid $100 a day. I think that's pretty good,
mhm,
whether it's an hour work day or a 5 hour or 8 hour work day. Or,
mhm,
so I think that's pretty good. The problem is it's not consistent enough. Where is my knife? He doesn't. There's not enough days. He's not. It's only like
Yep.
sometimes once a month. That's not enough. That's not teaching them anything, really. So
Yeah, it is definitely tricky. Yeah, we have the exact same thing. You can't really talk about it too much, and then it will be.
it's so stressful on him, and then you get angry, and yeah. And Dana too had the same issue. So that's pretty crazy. It's
The
nice to hear.
generation.
Yeah, it's nice to hear that it's not just us lazy, what we hear lazy Americans. No, it's across the world that this is it's almost like an epidemic. Maybe, I don't know. It's so weird. It's just so weird because he's a good kid.
Yeah.
He was on drugs or running the streets.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking with my son too.
He could be in such worse condition. Like there's such a bad epidemic out there with drugs right now with the fentanyl and stuff. And it's like he doesn't have to do any of that stuff. He has no interest. He's talked to me. He's really not even really that interested in drinking. Like every once in a while he'll have something with us. He'll have something. He'll try. He likes trying it. That's what he wanted to go to Mexico because it was legal for him down there, and he wanted to try something. And that was that to me. It was like good because then we could control him. If he drank a little bit, he was with his moms. Which I don't think that's not for most people. Usually you're out with your friends, but
Yep, I know exactly. Yeah, we have had the same thing. Working in the mines, time Lord, no.
Oh.
They are closed.
They're all closed years ago. Yeah.
That's, I would say, not an option. My son has actually talked about going to Australia and the mines there.
Really? What do they mine over there? Diamonds?
I have no clue. As far as I know, as far as I've heard, they do, earn very, very much money for a short amount of working. But it's also really dangerous to work.
Right, that's why they pay so well, huh? Yeah. As a mother, you don't want to hear that. Yeah. I've even told Gant, go into the military if you have to. And Shannon, of course, pushes it that,
I can understand that.
Even if he just goes for the 3-4 year sign up and, goes and does his thing. I think it would improve. I think it would get him more mature so fast. It would really help. It always seems to help those kids that are kind of lost. So maybe eventually he will. And I told him go into something like the Navy or, something where it's, not boots on the ground if something happens, because that's something he's nervous about. I told him, well, there's other things, and you like computers, maybe you'll be, working here. You won't be over there on the ground,
No, true.
There's all kinds of stuff nowadays. Everything is fought more with, drones and stuff.
Margaret Thatcher.
We don't have many. We have very, our mines. They still have them. They're still, for coal and stuff. Our coal mines.
We have one big one up in the northern Sweden. They have actually closed down the closest city to it because the whole city is like sunk down into.
Hey, that was that movie.
Yeah.
Look how pretty your nails are. I just seen how you had them from where
my nails. They are just I don't even know. Those are.
Well, they look pretty. They look nice.
Yeah.
If I eventually I'm gonna take the color off and go natural. But right now they need the strength.
Like this for years.
I suggested that ginger because
me too.
There's the airlines, there's the cruise lines,
yeah, but
all those.
My son, he doesn't like to talk to anybody. I don't know if he's like
he doesn't know
social or whatever. Like I don't know, but
If they're not on Discord, then you can't come.
Yeah.
Yep.
It wouldn't surprise me if somehow, somewhere across the lines of, friends who knows friends, and, somewhere across the line, they might be,
Oh, yeah. Oh, probably. Yeah. Your friend is probably friends with mine. Yep. We don't
yeah,
even realize it.
it
Yep.
could definitely be.
Yeah. He Steam. I think we've talked about that. Your son plays
Oh,
on
yep, yep,
Steam.
yep. That's a big thing for my son. He's like on there, like
For
for
the
total,
all
yeah.
the games he plays is from Steam. My son doesn't play anything. It's all computer games. So
Yep. Mm-hmm.
he doesn't even touch his consoles anymore.
Yeah, that's my son.
I
He
bet
actually
you
bought
do
it.
that. That's too
He,
fun.
my son, he built his own computer with, from scratch, really. Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to do that. I'm like, well, do it then, dude. Do it. But he's too nervous. What if I do it wrong? And I'm like, well, then you do it wrong. You try again.
Yeah.
I don't. That's been a problem with him since kindergarten. What if I do things wrong? Just like the spelling penguin in kindergarten. Since it's been
Oh.
I've been playing
Mm-hmm.
with him since the beginning of time. So what if you make a mistake? It's okay. Hi, what's up?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, you wake up and you need kisses. I understand. Me too. Kisses.
No. My I have 24. No, not my son. He's 21. Time Lord. And
What's your
yeah,
oldest
my
child? It's 20,
24.
24. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say 26. I was kind of close.
Yeah.
Hi. Oh, you're so helpful. Oh, you need kisses. Okay. Are you going to fall asleep right there? All right, you can. But
Oh,
you can't
so
sit on it. You can't sit on my clay. Hi. I don't know what I
yeah,
look like.
the
Hopefully
work
I look
thing
too
is
horrible.
hard. Like, I need to take those. I don't have any newspaper in here, but
Yeah. It's a pretty girl. Yeah, it's a pretty girl. You can look up there.
oh, she's so cute.
Hi. You can lay your brother or your sister fell asleep up there the other day. You can.
The thing, I've been thinking about it because she is. I don't know how that works, but she is white, or like, is she gray or brownish or whatever?
There's brown and gray in her. Her ear tips are black, like a dark grayish black. Her nose is like a dark grayish black, but then she has this tawny color
Uh
all over
huh.
her, and then her tail goes from tawny to gray to black.
Oh.
So
Yeah, because that's
it's
what I'm
it's
thinking. The other
it's
one is, totally black, or is it a little bit white in it?
The other one is black with tiger stripes in her. If you really, really look, you
Oh,
can see like these tiger stripes in it,
yeah.
like in like a like
That's like
a lighter
our
black color.
Simba. He's like really, really dark brown, almost black tiger
Hmm.
stripes in his black, like in the fur.
Yeah, forgot to cut this piece out. Mm. Yeah, she's like a Siamese cat. She has the markings of a
Uh-huh.
Siamese. Or if you look up a ragamuffin, she kind of has a look of a ragamuffin too, which I didn't even know was an actual cat because my mother always called children that like their clothes were all raggedy. She would call them
Mm-hmm.
ragamuffins. So I
Oh,
didn't even know there
shoot.
was a cat named Ragamuffin until I started looking up her pattern. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, almost Chinese like you.
Poop.
So these needs to go on her.
She's over rubbing on the dog right now. She's just like Storm. She loves that dog. Let me see if I can catch her. Oh, nope, she come to me because I was picking something up. Tension of a, yeah. All right.
My
Here
dog,
we go. Need to
you know,
bake these.
there is Time Lord is asking about my teddy and the cats. We have 3 cats, and it's almost up to the point where one, or at least one of the cats, thinks that he is a dog. So they are like literally like this. And
Like Storm
yeah,
and Jug.
yeah, it is. I don't even know that they are literally brothers. Like they can.
Oh, thank
But
you.
then there is this other cat of ours. I don't know what's with him and Teddy because it's hard. They can hardly stand each other.
Why did you do that? Hmm? I seen you. You went right over there and did it. Without even thinking twice, you did it.
Oh, she's getting so big.
Yeah, I can't believe how big they are.
I remember them being this.
No.
Like, oh, this little tiny in your hand.
I remember holding them and sticking that bottle in her mouth, and with one hand I could hold her like this, and now I can't. It's your head. I can hold your head. Yeah. Don't step on those. I had to make those. Hi. Hi, yes. I love that they love to get kissed. My other cats are like, don't you put your face near me.
Yeah.
As soon as you do that, they're like, they pull away and like, what are you doing? No, too close, mom. Especially Luna. Oh, Luna.
Yeah.
Shannon said
How
Luna
is she
hissed at her
taking it?
today. And I was like,
How
for
is
what?
she taking it? Like Luna, how's she taking it with the?
Luna, when they were really little, just sat and watched them. So I thought for
Oh,
sure
okay.
she would join in and play. I really
Uh-huh.
did. And but now that they're bigger, she still kind of watches them, but she growls at them when they get close, which really bums me out. I thought she'd play. Now Storm, I've caught Storm chasing Precious around. So, like
Uh-huh.
chasing, not being mean like she is the other cat.
Yeah, just
And
playing with
and I seen her kiss her head, like groom her head. Not for long, like one or two licks, but I seen her do that, and I thought, well, that's pretty good too. And she smells Tink,
Uh-huh.
because, and we think that's good because she doesn't let the other cats even come close. They don't come close to to her. So that's pretty good. Now, but yeah, I've caught Storm playing with them. Yesterday they were running
Mm-hmm.
around the house chasing each other. Um, Abby, Abby
Mm-hmm.
grooms them,
Oh,
but
she does?
Abby's older, but she grew
Yeah,
up
of course, yeah.
and they love her tail because she beats
Mm-hmm.
her tail and they love that. Um,
Yeah.
Isabel wants nothing to do with them. They walk by, she growls, like, just get away from me.
What? Yeah.
She's just
Mm-hmm.
real grumpy, like, just stay away. All the cats. I think, unfortunately, Storm beat her up so much she don't want to do with anything, which makes
Mm-hmm.
me sad, but she gets to go outside and nobody else does. So, well, they get to go out on the
Oh,
patio,
yeah,
but
that's
she
true.
gets to go
Mm-hmm.
actually into the grass and stuff. So,
Oh, is she the only one then? Mm-hmm.
yeah, she's the only one that gets to go out because we trust her. She stays around the house.
Uh-huh.
So,
Uh-huh.
yeah, she doesn't go.
Uh,
You're going to put holes in my tire. Yeah, I'm going to hear shh.
Head, Tamla, we'd actually talked about hedgehogs before. We have them wild here. I have
Oh,
them
yeah.
right outside of my, we have a little, kind of a little wood area where, literally outside of my garden. They are there. Like we have a couple of hedgehogs wild. Um,
That's
yeah.
just crazy that they're just like little pests, you know, and we buy them for pets. You
That's
guys
so
like
strange
pawn
to me.
around and
We have them running around here in the woods, like totally wild. Like, yeah, it's.
that's just crazy. Yeah. Yeah, they keep them in like ferrets. They keep ferrets as pets.
Oh, poor. Oh, yeah.
Um,
No, you're not even allowed to have that here.
a ferret?
No, you're not.
Where are they from?
I have no clue.
Anyone know
I
where the
think
ferrets
if you have like if it's a zoo or like those, but you need to have like whatever square feet kind of area for them.
Yeah, yeah.
So that is why you have to have such a big enclosure. So
So they don't let you.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of
yeah,
people
like a
just they're like loose like cats.
what?
Yeah, with ferrets, yeah, they're litter box trained and they're just
Oh wow.
yeah. Rabbits,
Uh-huh.
people can the litter
Yeah,
box trained rabbits.
rabbits. They do have rabbits here. Like, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, chipmunks. We don't have them down here. I have a video. I have a short of the chipmunks and squirrels on my shorts.
But are they not? Are they like house pets?
No, no, they're more they're pains. People don't
Yeah.
like they're more like rats, or
Yeah, they
they're
that's
like
what I'm thinking too, because that's what they are here. Like
they're so
they're
stinking cute though, chipmunks. I mean, they
oh
are
they
really,
are,
really cute.
yeah.
Ferrets live in the English countryside. Oh yeah, okay. Europe and North.
Um
Oh, okay.
yeah, and yeah. There are so many,
Animals.
here usually we have, like birds that you can have at home, like all different kinds of birds. Of course, dogs and cats. Uh,
Is there any dogs that you guys aren't allowed to have? Like, do they have any opinions, like
they were
the bully
talking
breeds and
about
stuff?
the pit bulls.
Which is so
Uh,
sad. They
yeah,
are so loving and
we
so
are not allowed since, I would say, they are talking about it, or have they? I haven't read the latest news about it, but we were allowed to have them before, and
uh-huh.
we used to know a family with kids and everything, and they had these really, really, really beautiful pit bulls. They
Yeah,
had two of them,
yeah,
but that's, and they loved kids, and it
yeah.
was,
Their breed is so sweet and love. It's who raises them.
yeah, that's the
That's,
thing.
and
Hmm.
that's who's raising them.
Yeah. But now they are talking, and of course, I don't know if that's from this year or whatever, because I read that they are not allowed to have, those families that already have them, they're okay to have them, but you're not allowed
Yeah,
to buy.
I think Canada's like that. You can't have them in Canada. Um, what Dobermans. Now that's a dog that people have said is so sweet, but every Doberman I've met has been very not nice when you first like you
Mhm.
had they're like standoffish. I've only met
Yeah.
two. They were now they were nice after they got to meet me, but it was scary like getting to know them.
Hmm. Oh, aren't you allowed to have bulldogs in England?
Really,
The English,
bulldogs?
the English, but there is. I'm
Huh?
I'm thinking immediately on, like, the English bulldogs. Aren't they allowed to
Yeah.
be?
Oh my
Hmm.
gosh, look at this. Look at how she fell asleep on my arm. I didn't even realize.
Oh, mhm. Oh, red squirrels are, yeah, they are here too.
And now you woke back up. I'm gonna take my
Oh.
arm away. It's okay. It's okay. You're not going anywhere. It's okay. Look, I just moved this arm. There you go. I can't just leave my arm there, kitty. My goodness, I'm not here. I'm not your slave.
You're not? I thought you
Mhm.
were.
She's like, yes, you are, Mama. Oh, like you got clay in your fur.
Hmm.
Clay in your fur. Look at that. Such a sweet baby. Shannon says, "Well, you wanted cats that were attached to you. I think you got it."
Hmm.
I tried with, Luna and stuff, and I mean, it's just their personalities. I've never been one to
Hmm.
force, pick them up. I want them to come to me. Even trying to get them out of this room, I told Shannon, we definitely don't want to go in and scoop them up. We need to just call them and try to, because
Yeah.
that's Storm and Luna. If they get in here, they hide and they won't come out because
Oh,
we would
uh-huh.
scoop them out. Just not necessarily this room, any room, because if they like know in your voice when you're trying to catch them, they
Yep.
know.
Yep. Hmm.
So I said with these guys we need to be real careful of that because I want them to not hide from us because that can be so stressful when we're trying to catch them.
Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, Candy, that is totally true. Dogs have owners and cats have slaves. That's I think we've talked about it before with the cat and the dog diary.
Oh, yes, yes. Uh-huh. You have told me about that.
Yeah, that's so funny. If you haven't, look it up. It's a short little story about one cat and one dog explaining their everyday life in a family. Two totally different ways of explaining
How
their day.
happy the dogs are when you come home, where a cat
Yeah,
just like looks at you and walks the other way, like, okay, you're home.
yeah.
Except Storm used to meet Shannon at the door every day. I think it hurts Shannon's feelings that she doesn't anymore. But she every day the cat tree was that might be it too. We've moved the cat tree, but she would go over to the cat tree, sit on the top of the cat tree.
Mhm.
Shannon would walk in, kiss Storm on the head, and say hi to Jug.
No,
And she doesn't
yeah,
even go over to the door anymore. So I know she's must be really mad that we moved that cat tree. But yeah. And that was really the only time you can't, like I said, you can't kiss my cats on the head. Yeah, you're kind of everyone this morning, Storm was being
uh-huh.
really loving, and it makes me freaked
Yeah.
out when she's really loving. I'm afraid she's gonna do something. She let me kiss her head.
Oh, mhm.
Ah, yeah. That's why but people don't understand why countries are so strict on what you can and can't bring into other countries.
Yeah.
Because it's just a bad, even with food they don't understand the bugs that could be in the fruit, and you're introducing. I seen
Mhm.
someone get
Mhm.
upset that even on the cruise they made them throw something away, and it was like, well, read, it says no right there, you
Yeah.
know
Mhm.
know this when you walking through the gates, and there's reasons. You think it's
Oh,
nothing, it's stupid, but
absolutely. Mhm.
hello, those are the
Mhm.
people that do it, or the ones that just they look at that as, that's just stupid. What's a big deal if I bring a banana? I'm hungry.
Yeah, true.
It's
Mhm.
me kind of thought business.
Mm. Yeah, that's sad when it comes
Yeah.
back to that.
Oh, that's cool. That's good. That's kind of like our American eagle. It was extinct. We didn't think that would, and now they're everywhere. They're
Oh,
just
okay.
and
Good to know.
they're
Mhm.
so big and so gorgeous, and it's just amazing that it's flying around. You just go to one of and I can only talk for Pennsylvania, and you go to the Pennsylvania and you look on the river, like if you sit there long enough, you will see
Mhm.
them. You'll see one,
Oh.
you'll,
Mhm.
I'm sure you have to know kind of the area, but like for like my small town that I'm from, I know there's a family that live on the banks down there,
Mhm. Mhm.
not right in town, but of course down a little bit, but you see them from the town park. I know in Pittsburgh, it's so funny. There now, this has been 10 years, so I don't know if they're still
Mhm.
there, but there was
Mhm.
one that lived up on the hillside in the city. It was so weird, but
What?
you drive and
Mhm.
you'd see them uh, dive down towards
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
river. I guess because the food that's in the river, all the fish and stuff,
Yeah, of
that's why
course.
they,
Mhm.
decide that those are good places. Please don't do that with your nails.
Ouch. Mhm.
She's
Oh,
prancing on my tire.
oh, yeah, that's cute, but no, we don't
Yeah,
want.
I don't know how deep her nails can go. If it goes to my tube, I'm stuck.
No, yeah. Mhm.
I'm stuck, you little turd.
Oh, so
Ooh,
I
really? You got one with a black widow. Interesting. Ooh, doesn't
oh
surprise me though.
no.
I mean, what they can't. I don't want them spraying their fruit. Although a lot of places do
Oh,
spray
oh,
fruit,
I
and there we go. How do you think we're getting all this stuff into our bodies?
true. Mhm.
They're always spraying something. It was funny. I was looking at this one thing comparing from 1960 to now.
Mhm.
Uh, the ingredients list. The 1960 had like 4 ingredients, and like today's ingredients were like all this stuff I couldn't even pronounce. And it's like, why?
What?
Why do we have to make stuff that sits on the shelf for 10 years and it's still okay? That's why
Yeah.
we have so much
Yeah,
food
I'm
going to
so
waste.
glad that we don't have it like that here.
Yeah.
You
Well, they're
know,
trying. They're really trying hard, Miss Gigi. And I hope so because our generations need something. They
oh
need
yeah.
something better because I think that's why we see so much in our children, so many just
Mm,
different issues is
yeah,
because of,
there are so many like artificial kind of things stuffed in the food. So no, it's
and in the 70s and 80s, our mom and us were eating so much of that stuff. And then you look at where kids started to have so many problems. Well, it was the early 2000s and 2010s, our kids,
hmm
they're, and I don't want to say I think it's ridiculous. And I think that, yes, people are getting diagnosed more, but I think they need to get rid of the diagnosis for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
I probably would have
hmm
been diagnosed with ADHD.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I would have got my son, he would have been diagnosed. So I think there was more of a diagnosis push too. Like,
Yeah, but
they
then
wanted to, this is what's wrong. This is why they're not doing as well as I think they should be doing. Well,
it's the square. Like me working in school, we have this little square, and everybody needs to fit in the square. Like that's ridiculous when thinking about it.
absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah,
Because back
that's
in the day, they just put like we had different reading groups. It was okay to
yeah,
be in a lower reading group. Now it's, oh my goodness, we can't let the other kids know that
yep,
Rebecca can't
hmm
read well.
yeah.
We're going to take Rebecca and send her off to another room or another class where she's going to get some
Oh
special
no,
reading
you're not
time.
allowed to do that
No.
because then you can do like as a teacher, it's like oh, that's a big no.
See,
That's
I remember we had the yellow, the red, and the blue. Red was the kids that couldn't read the best. Yellow was like
hmm
the average kids, and the blue was like outstanding readers. And my
hmm
bestie, Brittany, growing up, she was an amazing reader. I mean, she was reading books this thick, and it was like I wouldn't even pick that book up. You know what I mean? It's like
hmm
I'm
hmm
not going to read Black Beauty. That's too many words. It doesn't have enough
yeah,
pictures in it. Where I was like going to the library, and if it didn't have a picture in it, I wasn't going to check it out. And
yeah,
she was over in the teenager section. So so I knew I couldn't read as well as Brittany, but it just was, our teacher split us up, and red group, come on over, blue group, come on, and we had different books.
yeah.
That was all it was.
Yeah, they have actually changed that up in school in our
Mhm.
school system. So and they are kind of changing it right now up to like 2027. It's going to be almost like back when like we were young in those kind of groups because they
Oh,
realized that
mhm.
it's not really working the way it was
The
meant
way
to
that,
the
yeah,
system. It's
yeah.
how it is today. Like
Yeah.
it's
Well, I mean, and it worked for us, and it also got rid of all the stigmatism,
yep.
of these, because you could always move up.
Yep.
I ended up in the yellow group eventually. I mean, I improved and was able to move up. And if you didn't move up, it still wasn't no big deal because once you were in the red group, you knew, so it was
Yep.
no big deal. It just was, yeah.
Yeah, they are changing it kind of back to how it was because they realized that they messed up kind of thing. That's what it
Well,
is, really.
like they messed up with the memorization and the phonics. How because
Oh,
then it hurt me with the memorization,
oh yeah.
for the rest
You
of my
can
life.
still, yeah, I can still remember. Oh yeah, that's.
I mean, mine is you memorize it. That's why fitterant's a word.
Yeah.
Right? Right, Candy? That's why we stick with the word fitterant.
Mhm.
Hmm. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's it's crazy how
it is really.
well, and I don't even know, are they still doing with what was the math, Common Core? And my son is like, what the heck? This is dumb. I know the
And
answer. Here's the answer. Why
yeah,
do we have to know if I'm going to go build something and I need to know what size log I need? Well,
yeah,
I know this is the
mhm.
log I need. I don't need to know all that other. You don't need to know how I know that that's the right size.
Yeah. They have it at least here. They have it.
Do they still have Common Core?
Yep.
That needs to get tossed too. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That
Yeah. That's yeah.
that made that some of that stuff is what made my son start getting F's, and
Mhm.
failing and he's not a dummy. He was getting straight A's before that. He was on the
Mhm.
honor roll. He was, if a B came in, it was like, oh, okay. Usually it was in
Yep.
gym,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't like gym. Now, that angers me that, he literally lost good grades because he wouldn't show how he knew the answer.
True. Yeah. And then like the teacher like, oh, you have to show me, otherwise,
Well,
like,
otherwise he got it wrong. But the answer was right. But because he didn't
yeah.
do all
Yep.
the writing of all the stuff,
Yeah.
it was wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had that too.
It made me so angry because it was like, but he got the answer right, but he didn't do what the question said, or he didn't do, how it says to show your work. Well,
Mm-hmm.
what do you want to do? He told me, well, Mom, I can just write some crap down so it looks like I did it that way. I said,
Yep.
well, maybe that's what you have
Yeah.
to do. I
Mm-hmm.
said, because you're going to get it wrong anyways. If you don't
Mm-hmm.
write it, you get it wrong. If you write whatever you want to write, you get it wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm reading Pam's comment about the grouping, and as long as it's flexible, and yep, I'm all for that.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
I think oh, just wake up. I heard you squeak. She squeaks. Yeah. Well, just I think that it was really good. My sister's kids went to a small town, and it almost was. It's so weird. I was like, they do what? It was almost like homeschooling. Now, this was a city school. They had like third, fourth, fifth, sixth graders, what grade they would be. They were all in the same room and they worked at their own pace. So they might be a fourth grader in English, but a seventh grader in math.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And her kids did excellent. Then they knew where the kids needed, if he needed help in English, well, then he would go and there was tutors right there and they could schedule when they could go see the tutor during school. It wasn't after school or something you had to pay for. It was just like the teacher would tell, you're having problems in your English or whatever. It wasn't no big deal to go make a scheduled appointment with somebody to help you up,
Mm-hmm.
and her kids did great. They were A-B students. I was like, how are your kids? I said, I'm having a hell of a time with Gatton. And that's how they went to school all the way until they graduated. Now,
Yeah.
none of them graduated early. Like none of them progressed to where, they were ninth graders and got everything completed and graduated. They all
Mm-hmm.
graduated at a normal time. I think that was just because they didn't push themselves. I think especially Damien, if he would have pushed himself, he would have, been able to. But he's kind of like my son, where it's like, I'll do what I have to do to get through what I need to do. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Yep. Yep.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I thought that I was like, that is a really interesting way. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to you. She headbutted me 2 times, like, hello. Yeah.
Oh, be careful,
Okay, be
Juju. And
careful,
yes,
Juju.
Pam, I'm reading your comment about the grades. Yes, that's what I do too. Um,
You never grade on strategy they used. I just graded on the answer was correct. I know. And what grades did you teach, Ginger? I mean, as your backup to being a spy. Um, it just doesn't make sense to me because and I know the school, it was because of the school. It's part, not, of course, I'm not blaming the school completely, but because they also wanted me to get Gatton tested, and I look back and I'm like,
Oh,
maybe I should
no,
have,
oh no,
you
just
know,
not because of the school. No,
you know,
no.
yeah, because he was doing
Oh,
so bad in school and just his hyper stuff in school, they suggested it. Of course, they couldn't make me or anything, so I never
yeah.
did.
Mm-hmm.
But I know part of his issue with life is they didn't let him learn the way he needed
Yep.
to learn.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like when his math, no, even like knowing things, he just knows them. He doesn't know how he knows things. I don't know how he knows things, but he just knows.
No,
How
yeah, he
things
just
work is
knows.
how,
Yeah.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah. Um, this whole thing, yeah, it could be a discussion going on for hours and hours because
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
this, yeah, it's.
Yeah. I suppose you're probably getting tired, huh? She's like, I'm getting tired of talking.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. I'm all into this, so I can
Well,
literally go on for hours.
what grade are you going to be into next? You're changing, right? You're going to a
Yes, I'm
different.
going to the tiny little ones again, like
Oh,
starting over.
that are you happy
Yeah.
about that?
Yeah.
Because you went
Yes,
to
I am.
school. What did
Hmm.
you go to school? Did you go to school, extra school for that, or just? I can't remember. I remember, you went to school. What was this? Not this last year, the year before. You were
Oh
doing.
yeah, yeah. It was. It was. So and then of course with the special need, with the so it's a little bit different here in Sweden than in the U.S.
Yeah.
with the with the
Is it
school system and
the special the children that need special help? Now, are they in a different room, like totally all day long, or are they
no, no,
integrated?
they can be if necessary, but usually they are like in class with everybody else,
Integrated.
and
And you
then
said you sit right there. You're like their helper, right? Right there all day
yeah,
with them. Yeah,
yeah.
that's interesting. That's
If
nice.
they need that, it's
Right, but you're right there
mhm.
in the room.
Oh yeah, right
Yeah.
beside right
So the
beside it.
teacher is teaching like anything else, and they have a project to work on. You then intervene with that child and help them with that project.
Yeah.
In the very good. Yeah, I love that. We don't. My son had a child with that had Down syndrome, and he was in
Mhm.
class with him. But I think it's at seventh grade when he got older, they moved him into. They have special education.
Mhm.
He went.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
my son was actually his buddy. That's what they called him. They asked Gatton. I think in
Oh yeah, you
second
talked
or
about it
third grade.
before. Uh-huh. Mhm.
Yeah, and I asked if he would be, I can't remember the little boy's name, Spuddy. And Gatton
Mhm.
was like, yeah, sure. And Gatton was his buddy through many years, just helping him out, like just different things, helping if he dropped his books or, helping him carry stuff or, helping him maybe with his homework or where
Mhm.
helping him organize his papers. It wasn't like teaching him or anything. It was just being a buddy, and
Mhm.
I thought that was
Yeah.
really cool. I honestly think Gatton really liked that, and
Yeah, but
I think he missed it
yeah.
when he got older.
Uh-huh. I don't know how it works in the US really with the system, but here you have like the regular teachers and then the special aid teachers
Uh
that
huh.
are like, like regular teachers, but with the special education in teaching kids with disabilities. So that's what I am like, and then you have
So
like
you have a
so
special teach or education for that, right?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then there are these like I don't even know the name, like like extra like people, just mostly young, you know, it's a little bit sad, like, girls in their 20s, 25, like, oh, I want to just help out in the classroom kind of thing.
Like
Yeah.
volunteers.
No, not really volunteers, but they are really young.
Yeah.
Maybe if you have like pupils, some of them just need like, oh, we need to be able to do this, whatever they are doing. They need like a 10-15 minutes break in between, so they go out with those, you know um in and out of the classroom and doing,
Oh.
individual kind of setup for them. So
AIDS, that's it, AIDS. Thank you. I couldn't think of the name. I was calling them volunteers. Yeah, they call them
yeah.
AIDS. We have things.
Oh yeah. So that's one version of it too. So they are not really teachers.
Right.
They are,
But they're there to like keep the class in order if the teacher needs to go or if they need extra copies of something or
yeah. Mhm.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You weren't in a special school, a disabled school, but my friend was. Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Ginger says it's the same way they did it here. Yeah, I don't know. I only know when I went to school, which was back in the '80s, and then my son went to school in the mid 2000s, or I guess not mid. What do we call them? The 20s? Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that is so strange.
The tens,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
when
it
we
is,
were
but
little,
it
we say
is.
the 20s,
Yeah.
and I think of 1920. I don't think
Yep,
of
me too.
2020.
But yeah, it is.
But I guess it's, yeah, he went to school in the early, early 20s. Earlier, I guess he went 19. What would you call the teens? He went to school in the teens? I guess that's more when he,
Yeah, yeah.
tens? What do you call that? I don't know. 2010s? I don't know. That's such a weird,
No,
because you
I
say
know,
the
yeah, I
1900s.
know exactly what you mean, but I don't know what you know. I haven't really thought about it though.
UPS man is here, plus another red car. What are they delivering?
Mm.
Shannon must have bought stuff. Oh,
Oh,
please don't put it there. Please. Oh, he's putting it there. Why? You see the UPS man all the way up here? Oh, he's not. Thank you. He was going to leave it up there. He was going to leave that effing mother. Sorry. He was going to leave it. I have a really long driveway.
uh-huh.
And he was going to leave it. I have a sign all the way at the end of my driveway that says, it says our number of our house.
Uh-huh,
A
uh-huh,
little swingy thing that Shannon has painted and stuff that says hope on it. So
uh-huh.
I've had them put it out there on top of that. That's where he was going to leave it. But he's seen the UPS guy pull in here. There he is. Yeah, he's
Oh, yeah, so he's
walking to the door. But he parked on the street. See, they don't come all the way in my driveway. I think that's Amazon that doesn't come into the driveway, because
Oh,
none of them are supposed to go in your driveway. But a lot of them do, because that's such a long driveway.
uh-huh.
I'm sorry, I'm being nosy. I can't believe they came here at the same time. Busted bunny. Wonder if he couldn't. He
I
can't see
wonder what
those windows.
I
They
wonder
can
what's
hear,
been bought.
but they couldn't see. You call them the 2000s? Your mom worked in a disabled school. Oh, interesting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's where I worked at. We call them state schools,
Mm-hmm.
state supported living centers. Individuals live in the location. That's what they call them here, and that's where I work.
They do? They still do that?
Well, they're
Like
trying to get them into group homes, but I'm going to be honest with you. There's some that can't even, they couldn't go into group homes. They're on machines and,
uh-huh.
things like that. Um, and there's definitely some that should be in group homes, but there's definitely that in between that it's like, if you put them in a group home, they're probably going to act out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Especially like with pica and stuff. If you don't have, like where they live now, at least when I lived there, it was very much nothing's around. They couldn't have a couch.
Oh.
They couldn't have a
Oh.
couch with cushions because they would pull the stuffing out and eat it, so stuff like that. And if
Oh.
you put them in a group home, what kind of, it's going to be able to watch them to make sure that they're not picking stuffing up or eating the toilet paper. They had to keep the toilet paper locked up, and they had to ask it if they eat it,
Oh.
because you
Uh-huh.
have some that would eat it,
Yep.
So
Yep.
those are
Mm-hmm.
things that people that fight for group homes don't realize. There's this one gentleman, he used to walk by every day, and he lived in, I hate, we did have names. So that's not what, but we called
Yeah.
it, we called it
Mm-hmm.
because then we knew what it was. We called it the Pica home. And he lived in that home, and he would come, he had every day, the same day, he did the same thing. And he used
Mm-hmm.
to carry a shoelace. I think it was a key at the end.
Uh-huh.
And he would just swing that key around, like just slowly back and forth. It's
Mm-hmm.
not like he was whipping.
Mm-hmm.
He would just swing it back and forth. His head was always down, and he would just walk the same path every day after dinner. That was
Mm-hmm.
his thing. So he could probably live in a group home if he didn't have the disability of his pica. You had to
Uh-huh.
watch that.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't
Yeah.
stand, like they
Mm-hmm.
would follow behind him just to make sure, like they would follow real far. They wanted him to feel independent,
Yep.
just to make sure he
Mm-hmm.
wasn't. And he never did it. They said, very seldom. If he was angry at somebody or something upset him, something, he might go for a rock or
Yeah,
something.
uh-huh,
But
uh-huh.
normally it was at home eating weird stuff. To us weird, I guess. But
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
personally, I didn't even know about that until I moved. Until I worked in that type of environment that people did that kind of stuff.
I saw a documentary about something like that once, and there were all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I've experienced it, with the kids and things, but
Uh-huh.
yeah, there are.
Well,
Mhm.
they have that stupid TV show that does that weird things that I eat or something like that, and the lady's eating chocolate.
What?
Yeah, and I'm just like, I don't know if it's true on that TV show, but it's like, well, that's an issue. That's something that's not what us would consider a normal lifestyle to be
Mhm.
sitting there and
Mhm.
eating chalk or eating your powder makeup. I don't think that's
Yeah.
normal.
No, that's
Yeah. But
quote
so
unquote
yeah, I
normal.
understand people
I
that are
don't know
fighting
what
for these group
normal is
homes.
really, but
I wish, the people that are fighting for group homes knew all. Usually the protesters that don't know all the details. They might
yeah,
have a
true.
cousin that lives at a state school, and my cousin shouldn't live in it, but you don't know all the details of everybody
No,
else.
of course not.
So you're fighting, and I understand, but you can't be fighting to shut down because these places, if they're run correctly, don't get me wrong. I know that there's horrible things out there with insane asylums and things
Yeah.
like that.
Mhm.
I know, but they're not all bad. And I'm not saying where I worked was perfect. That wasn't at all. It definitely needed, but it all has to do with who's running those homes. Like we
Mhm.
had four
Mhm.
sections, and it really mattered. I could say, well, so and so, their homes, because I got to go in the homes all the time because I'd give tours. But
Mhm.
I also knew which homes not to go into because if you went into that home, you disrupted the people and people
Yeah, and
with different disabilities. That's not a good thing. Then they act out and they have behavior issues for the whole day, and it makes the rest
yeah.
of the house have behavior. And then you've
Yeah,
interrupted,
yeah, but it's a domino effect almost.
Yeah. So, I used to learn those kind of things, and they'd let me, oh, so and so's on they're on vacation. They went, they're spending the week with their mom, and they'd be like, oh, good, I can show your home, stuff like that. I used to,
Mhm.
I got into a really good relationship with anybody, and then they decided that that wasn't needed, and they moved me. But I think that position was really good for the public, to show
Mhm.
what it's really like, not what the news stories are saying, and not what you think but learning, because I didn't know before I worked there. You don't know. And I think it's an important thing because they are trying to shut them all down, and a lot of states have shut them down. I'm like, if they shut them down, then
That's
where are these people where are you putting these people then?
true.
Where, if you did shut
Eh,
them down, and how many of these people have gotten shot by cops because the cop didn't know?
oh yeah, that's sad.
And it's and it happens, and it happens. And is it the police officer's fault that they're trained to, if someone pulls a knife, that's a deadly weapon?
Mhm.
They don't know if this, especially if they're having a behavior.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
If they're, I don't know what the other people call them, but that's what we were calling them at that time. I mean, it's been over, 15 years, but if they
mhm.
have a
Yeah.
behavior and they're throwing a fit, they're not gonna understand. And the cop doesn't know if they're drunk. They don't know, So that makes me nervous too, to put, for their
Yeah.
fight to get them out
Mhm.
there in the,
Yeah, that
you
would
know,
definitely be a tricky situation.
yeah,
Yeah.
it
Mhm.
is. It really is. But I also know that they let when I was there, they would take people that they thought were eligible for group homes and let them visit and come back, because I had a gentleman, John, I'll call him John. He used to come to me. He was a savant. I guess is that
Mhm.
correct? I think that's
Yeah.
what it's called.
Mhm.
And he knew I was a Steeler fan, so he would come and he'd tell me all kind of stats. And he used to tell
Oh.
me,
Mhm.
he asked me my birthday, and I told him, and he would tell me, in 2025 you'll be this age. He would tell me things that is like I never even thought about counting it out or knowing. But they took him to a group home, and I asked him when he came back. I said, "Oh, how did you like it?" And he said, "I didn't like it." I said, "Oh, so you didn't like that home?" He said, "I'm not going anywhere. This is my home." And I was like, "Okay." And I hope that they take that into consideration when they, make choices to move them out. I think they have every
Mhm.
right to say where they want to live too.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely.
That's my point of it all, just from
Mm-hmm.
working there for a few years and getting to know a lot of the staff too. And there's good staff and bad staff. I'm sure all y'all that are nurses that have worked in hospitals can say the same thing. There's good nurses and bad nurses. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Yeah, of
some that
course.
you wouldn't want your family to go to, and some, some that you would love to. And that's sad, because I think of nurses should all be compassionate, but being now I know better. As a
No, of
patient
course.
for
Yeah,
so
of
long and
course.
being in the
Mm-hmm.
hospital, now I know that that's just not true. There's some nurses out there that are not in it for the person; they're in it for themselves because that's the job they knew that they could get. They pushed
Uh-huh. Yeah,
nurses.
true. Mm-hmm.
They pushed being a nurse. I can remember me being in school in the '80s that we have a nursing shortage. If you need a job, that's what you should do.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Nurses should be more of a that's what you want to do with life. You're putting people's our lives in your hands,
Oh, absolutely.
and
Mm-hmm.
that's just not true with the
Yeah.
now this is really soft. Now I wish I had something else to make.
Oh.
I've been massaging it all this time.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I can make all kinds of stuff with this.
Okay.
You're gonna miss, you're gonna fall. My wheelchair, I just realized I've been my butt was slowly pushing my wheelchair back, and I was like
Oh,
I was like leaning on my knee. Help us, I didn't even realize I had slid that much. Oh, the royal fur, I put them away because they were, yeah,
oh,
yeah.
you know what?
I think I seen a story of that time, Lord.
Oh, yeah, I think I've heard about it a couple of years back, actually.
You want to smell that? Hi. Well,
You
I guess.
know what? For me, it is almost 10:30 p.m.
Ooh. And are you guys leaving tomorrow morning or
Oh, as soon as
just when you get
possible,
moving?
really.
Yeah, yeah. Not leaving tonight, right? You're not going to get.
No, 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 no.
Are you excited? Is it like something exciting because you're going to get to see
Yeah,
everybody or it's oh
yes,
man,
absolutely.
oh good.
And I will meet up with my daughter again. That is always fun.
Well, yeah, there you go. That is good. Yay.
Hmm.
Okay, so we will not be, well, I will be on probably. I don't know if I will come on at 10, but next week we will not be doing dioramas. Is that right?
Yeah, no, no dioramas for the week, the
Okay,
upcoming week.
sounds good. But
Mhm.
I'd have to, you're home for the next week or no? I know there's a lot of in
Uh,
July that we normally don't do because I'm usually gone.
yeah, I don't know. I wrote
Okay.
some dates. I don't even remember now. Is it the next three? No, is it? No, I need to look it up. Not
Are you
this.
you're going to your cottage or are you going on
No, I'm going to the Netherlands and Switzerland. So,
No, no,
uh,
no. I mean the next vacation thing where you're gone. You
uh, oh no, that's the cottage. Like that's
yeah, yeah. Okay.
mhm.
I
So,
can't wait. You need to make sure you do videos or pictures of that. It's just so pretty there.
oh, absolutely, I will.
Even if it's just for
Absolutely.
me. I really enjoy seeing that. Especially when you take
Hmm.
Freddie out for walks and stuff. This
Yeah.
is Gigi. Is there a monarchy in Sweden?
Um. Oh yeah. Yeah. We talked about it, Time Lord. No, we have the royal family, and yeah, I would presume that you knew it. We have a royal family, and all kinds of. I'm not all into that though, but you know.
They're
Um.
there, but they don't mean anything, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
Are you guys
They're
is that a
representing
deficit like
Sweden in all kinds of, with events and things, but oh.
now, you guys have like voting and
Oh
democracy?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely.
So they're just there for
They are
pretties.
more like PR type
Yeah,
people, I would say, kind of.
yeah. They're just there with their money. They just have a
Yeah.
lot of money, so they get to keep their king and queen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is um Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they are there. They are attending, events all over the world. I would say they are more PR people for Sweden, or kind of.
yeah, 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 yeah. Kind of like a lot of our superstars.
Hmm.
They're just there. We just know that
Oh,
they're.
no worries at all, time lunch.
Except the problem is they're not. They don't think the same way as most of America. They think they do because they only know what's in their little circle of people.
Hmm.
They don't know the real America.
And I would say I don't know exactly how, but the relations between, no, I'm not too sure, but in one way, I think that all the royal families all over Europe are some way related. you
Oh,
know,
oh, probably
cousins
because
and.
yeah, because there was such the law back where they only could marry only marry
Each
a
other kind of thing.
yeah. So they're probably I'm sure there's a lot of incest all through those families.
Back in
Sure.
the day kind of thing. I
Yeah.
think they are kind of.
Married. I'm sure there was cousins and sisters married and I mean back 17 1600s wasn't that it wasn't that odd.
No. Hmm.
And then it was like, wait a second, this is odd. Let's not do that no more. Let's at least go to another country and find a
It's
princess.
yeah. At least now they are allowed. Since nowadays, I would say, like in modern time, they are allowed to meet up with anybody. Like you know,
Yeah, especially
before
now
that
that
they had to have
the
royal
Queen of
blood or
England is
whatever.
gone. She doesn't have a say in it anymore, does she?
No.
She can be all mad from heaven.
Yeah.
It's
Mm,
sad though because I believe in tradition. So, I think we lose a lot when we give up tradition for modern times.
yeah.
I mean,
Hmm.
some of it is sad and silly. You should be able to love who you want to love, but
Yeah, of
maybe
course.
you'd fall in love with somebody if you got to meet them. You don't know.
Hmm. Yep.
You don't know if you've never met, Princess so and so from Sweden.
Yeah. So true.
Give her
Uh,
give her a chance.
yeah, you'll never know. Yep. Hmm. So, yeah, I'm actually looking forward to all of this traveling, but it's going
Yeah.
to, it
Are
always
you
takes
packed?
almost.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you are
So
kind of
it's
ready.
always one of those, like, you have to look through everything and see that I have, everything that I need to. Or,
Right.
it's not that bad. You can buy things if you have.
Yes. That's even now that, when I was first injured, when I packed, it was like everything. But now it's like, well, if I run out of baby wipes, I can pick up baby wipes anywhere.
Yeah.
It's the only
Hmm.
thing that I worry about is, having enough catheters. I can't just go to
Yeah.
the store and pick those
Hmm.
up. So
Yeah, those
it's
kinds
always
of things
like
are
that, my
important.
meds and this. Those are important, but if I forget toothpaste, a toothbrush, or, here's cut stuff, those I can pick up at any local
Mhm,
store. So
mhm.
even when I cruise, it's like, well, when I'm in Mexico, I'll just run into a regular store and pick that up.
Yep, yeah,
You know?
mhm.
So my packing has gotten so much better in my older age to where, now is the kids are going or they're not going, the
Uh,
younger
oh,
ones.
yeah, no, it is not 100%. There is one, my oldest son, he will probably be home. And, but we have, it's a whole situation going there. But
But
so,
they're not going in the car with you.
no, they are not.
So, well, good. Then it's hubby time. That's sweet. That's nice.
Yeah, just for maybe like 13, 14 hours. So
Yeah. Hey, that's
I
a long
don't know.
time. You
Maybe
might
it will be
by
good in the.
by the end you might be tired and be like, I'm never
Yeah,
riding in a car with you again. Who wants to ride home with me? Because he's not.
yeah.
Put him on a plane and make him
But
go
he
home.
will be pleased if I left him, in Switzerland with all his family and things. I would say.
See you later, buddy. I've had enough. I know Shannon and I would be like, okay, nope, I don't think I can ride in a car with you for 24 hours. Seriously, I don't know if we'd make it. When we first moved down here, we made it, but we were newly married. Now
Yeah.
it's 10 years. I don't know.
Well, I
I might
would
be like,
say
yeah,
if we
here's
go to
Tennessee. Find a
yeah
place
if
to
we
live.
go if we go to Switzerland, it takes like almost like 22 hours.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you go like straight on, like only stop for like eating and
Yeah,
toilet
that's
things.
so that's like me driving home to Pennsylvania, that trip.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
long trip,
yeah,
especially
it
to stop in between and
is.
get bathroom breaks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad Gatton slept, through most of it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's when the kids were younger, they used to just sleep, or we went there, night time, or like early, early, I would say like
I used to
evening,
leave at about
something that.
4.
Hmm.
4 a.m. is when I used to like to get on the road. Then I missed like the main traffic of people going to work and stuff. I was
Hmm.
on the big interstate before they were getting out of bed and
Oh
doing
yeah.
it.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Hmm.
I hope you guys have a wonderful time. I'm going to miss you, but have a wonderful
Yeah.
time. And
Thank you.
if you post, give us little snippets and pictures.
Oh,
That would be nice.
absolutely, I will.
Excellent.
The internet is working all over Europe too, so
Good. Yeah, right, right. That's good.
I won't be able to stream as much though, but I will definitely upload a video or two or three. I don't know.
Excellent. Okay.
Hmm.
All righty. Well, I guess we'll talk to you later. Everybody, thank
Hmm.
you for being here. Thank you for hanging out, Miss Gigi. And this was fun just chatting along here the
Hmm.
last hour or so.
Yeah.
Everybody have a great weekend. I will see you this evening for my day 18, probably about 7 o'clock. Candy about 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock your time. Keep spreading love, guys. Bye.
Bye.